Welcome, everyone, to Constructed Chaos, where we run our D&D live streams every single Wednesday and sometimes on Saturdays and Mondays as well at 7 p.m. Central Time, and where XIVM comes in with 5 gifted memberships for the community. Thank you so much, XIVM. Glad to see you here for this one. I am so excited for this session. Not only is this a new location for us, but this is kind of a new experience for me as the DM. This is a new continent, but I only had some tangential influence on what happened. So this is going to be every bit as much a surprise to me as it will be for all of you. I cannot wait to get into this episode. So before we dive in, we got to shout out our friends over at Tabletop Beard with the Chaos Mage beard products, not just oil. I'll have you know they have shampoo and butter and balm and also the oil. And I want to do this a little bit differently tonight because over the course of the week, I have been working on a new ad for them, for the Chaos Mage products specifically. And Grim Reaper's excited about it. 5 more gifted memberships. Thank you, Grim. Thank you so much, man. Good to see you here tonight. I hope you're having a good one. And I hope you enjoy this ad for Tabletop Beard.
Perfect beard brew, perhaps lizard wart, or giant scorpion venom, and a watcher's eye stalk. And just a little dust of undryness. Not one of those crafting table! Smells pretty good, actually. Fireball! Bring home the chaos of juniper forest and magical embers with my own personal beard products in partnership with Tabletop Beard.
You can use code CHAOS20 for 20% off of your whole order at checkout. And of course, they are not our only sponsor for tonight. We also are plugging our good friends over at Homie and the Dude with the Scorched Basin Kickstarter. We were actually just talking about Dune before the stream. This setting, which is system agnostic but 5e compatible, is basically Dune and Mad Max fused together. I really like a lot of the elements that they brought here. It is more than the sum of its parts. These are the people behind the incredibly popular Kickstarter for the Wandering Tavern last year. And this one is sparing no expense. It is chocked full of maps, different factions, different locations you can use. If you want to just pull out certain elements of this and plug them into your game, it's great for that. They even went as far as to include fonts for 3 different languages that can be used within the setting. So if you want to give your players some super immersive handouts with original stories, it's got all of that. Their link is in the description below. If you want to follow that to their Kickstarter and back the project, that does give us a little bit of a kickback as well. They've been very generous with that. And more than anything, they deserve the support. We met them at Gen Con. They're very gracious people, really awesome to hang out with. And they put a lot of pride into their work. So much so that they even asked me to, me and a bunch of your other favorite creators in the D&D space, to voice some lines for some of the NPCs and different types of characters that you may encounter in this setting. Specifically, I voiced the Doflock, which are on screen right now, the little goblinoid people singing into crystals and stuff. It was really fun. I used a sort of effect on my voice that gave it like a choral thing. It's really cool. I really hope you guys get to check it out. Anyway, that's our friends over at Homie and the Dude. Check them out. The Scorched Basin Kickstarter is live right now. And of course, check out the comment from our last stream. This one coming from Lucas Andre Silva. He said, D&D is awesome. Nice. I agree, A. Silva.
Straight to the point.
It absolutely is. D&D is awesome. Nice.
Yeah,
I'm so glad that you're enjoying the streams. I'm so glad you're enjoying this campaign in specific. I have so much love in my heart for this setting and the story that Sam is telling already. We have already shed multiple rounds of tears at the table. I'm sure there's more of that to come. I do want to also thank our friends over at Darkport. They stream every Tuesday at 7 p.m. I got to listen to them while I was cutting grass yesterday. They are the perfect channel to listen to, anytime that you have you have something else going on. They're very engaging, and they will keep you locked in even when your little hands are busy with something else. So, with all that said, all that out of the way, I have the button today.
Oh, that beautiful bean.
I was like, okay.
You cautiously step towards the edge of Ao, where your world ends and another begins. Far below your perch in the platform meant to ferry you down, a moderately sized coastal town dots the new horizon. People line the shore, weaving arcane gestures, the water seemingly bending to their wills. In a mesmerizing dance, the large waves heralding Ao's arrival are diverted away from the settlement and calmed still. Other citizens begin to emerge from their homes, eyes full of either wonder or fear. They look skyward to the looming creature and the ones that live upon it. What to them must appear as something out of either a dream or a nightmare. As you prepare to venture into their world, you can't help but guess at what awaits: a warm welcome or a cold disdain.
Welcome back, everyone. Sam?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing from me.
Yeah. As we
I've done enough talking.
Yeah. As we rejoin our adventurers here in the AO head settlement, aptly named for residing atop of AO's head. Our friend Kivis has just completed his ceremony, his ascension from acolyte to disciple. And another friend, Wart, has undergone a less official,
a very similar
transformation.
ceremony.
Both of them are have a new blue tint to their clothes. Kivis is stopping around his shoulders due to his height. Wart, being a smaller creature, completely covered in blue. His once orange skin is now have a slight blue tint to it.
Disrespectful.
And despite the oddity that is,
Like looking in a mirror.
despite the oddity that is a blue-orange frog with an orange tongue, I presume going and trying to look at his own tongue. Everyone is still kind of amazed at the results of Kivis's first offering to AO. And as everyone contemplates and whispers and murmurs about this high prestige that Kivis has gained, Ashita approaches and says, "Oh, okay. If you would follow me, I'll take you to the boat, where we will begin to lower you down. Don't want to lower you down too close to the mouth, lest AO have a second snack.
No, let's not.
Shall we?"
It would be one hell of an offering.
Yes. Although I would not condone murder, I guess it would be one hell of an offering.
You
I think we're splitting hairs.
are
now.
absolutely welcome to offer yourself to AO Ward.
No, thank you.
Who knows? Maybe you could ascend.
Oh, I already turned blue. I'm fine.
Is that not the color you were before?
Yes.
Anyway,
Oh, okay. Well, let's be off. We back towards my home. As you all leave the feeding chamber, unless there was something else you guys wanted to do in the feeding chamber before we left.
I don't think so.
As you all leave the feeding chamber and follow Ashita to his home, you end up actually walking beyond his home towards the outskirts of town, where several disciples, a few sacred warriors, and Giwatak are all waiting near another large crane-like wooden arm that you would have seen at the feeding platform, only difference being that affixed to the end of this one is a smaller boat. Large enough to fit all of you, but just that. This is not meant for any kind of adventures like you did on your previous boat.
Start waving at Giwatak, and it's great to see you again. He is the blind one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I know why you were waving at him.
I didn't.
He also has that necklace with the J carved on it.
Yeah. Oh, a pearl, I believe, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I said it. I don't even remember. Because I went back and forth as to what it was made out of. But,
There we go.
yeah. He doesn't respond. Obviously, he has no idea that you're actually talking to him. But you do see a couple of the other disciples and sacred warriors kind of... Hi? Yes? Like, they're being polite, saying, like, yeah, good to see you too, but you've never met any of them.
I just assume that they know who I am since I'm also a disciple now.
Don't let it go to your head. So when
Too
you
late.
feel very dry to anyone else, or is it just me?
For those in chat, our poor Tides of Mo is suffering from her voice going out. So canonically, it's because Pie's not used to the dry weather of this.
Every time I get sick, it turns into this. This is the best I got tonight. Sorry, y'all.
Oh no, you're fine. I think it adds
It
to it.
fits thematically. As you approach, Ashita again addresses everyone that's at this platform. Oh, okay. So it looks like everyone's here and ready to begin. Dropping Giwatak. Please allow me to take these supplies. As you notice that Giwatak is holding a package at his chest,
What's in the box?
wrapped in a blue cloth. Ashita reaches out. Giwatak kind of hesitant to let it go, but relents. Ashita takes it and hands it to, I would presume, Kivis.
Okay.
And says, okay, here, these are your supplies for the trip. In there you should find some money, 100 foot of rope, a healer's kit. The cloth on the outside doubles as a flag for the collapsible pole that is in there. This is how you'll signal us when you're ready to come back.
Okay.
And there should be a few other things potentially in there.
Y'all
But it should be
have,
everything that you need.
I'll spare one of those signals, just in case if we lose it.
It's a fairly large cloth. I don't know how we would lose it. How would you lose a nearly...
Don't put it past us.
If supposing the locals are hostile, how would we signal you then?
Do you have a white
you
flag?
don't. And then when your days are up, we leave.
Oh, so that's it then. That's just how. Okay, well,
If you can't make it back to AO safely,
Then I guess we weren't God's favorite.
but I have faith in your mission. We just probably should move quickly because despite AO slowing down, we seem to have made some waves as you see him kind of peer over the edge, and if anyone should follow his gaze,
Oh yeah.
you would see nothing like tidal wave-ish, but like definitely a little bit more than what this city is used to.
Larger surf.
Yeah.
Or like a yellow flag.
How does it work when you're like getting off of AO? Is there like a bridge?
Are you asking this to Ashita?
Yeah. Or do you take like a boat?
This, as you see, there's a large crane, much like how they lowered food down to AO's head. Only you notice there's thousands of feet of rope attached to this platform, whereas there might have been like
We have to
1,000 feet of
swim?
rope previously. Oh, no, we'll lower you down in this boat, and then you detach the rope, and then you can make your way to shore. Where
Boat.
we,
I missed that.
assuming AO stops soon, we should be a couple hundred feet offshore from where you land. It shouldn't take you long. As far as how long it might take you to get down, we don't know. But that's why we have so many people here, so that we can trade off should it be a little too strenuous lowering you all down.
what are you trying to say?
We are lowering down 4 if you...
I'm only
He
putting
kind of
it
gestures to the two grung, and like
I
if you
think he
stack
called
them on
us
top of
fat.
each other.
I'm used to it. Really, I'm
Wrong
big
in a trench
boned.
coat.
Yeah.
Really? I'm big. Oh.
It's just water weight.
Well, not even that, baby.
Just water.
I do wonder, is there any sort of
message that we need to be carrying to these people who may be unfamiliar with
Oh, yes.
all of this?
Definitely that we mean them no harm. We simply wish to learn from them and hopefully provide them with something that we may have. Your mission is to go see if they're hostile. If they're not, see what we might be able to provide to them. Kind of do a little bit of recon so that we know how best to trade, so that we are not being taken advantage of. As a nation, we are quite isolated from the world. I just want to make sure.
I see. Perhaps we'll find some things we couldn't find anywhere else. Perhaps I'll keep them all for myself, eh? He kind of winks at you.
If you bring them back here, are you planning not to return?
No, I'm planning to come back. I'm only messing with you. You see, we're under a great deal of stress. You've kind of thrust us into this unfamiliar situation. I'm trying to make light of it.
Oh, I assure you, whatever you find down there that you're able to procure for yourself, you're more than welcome to keep. We just, again, given our circumstances here, and he kind of gestures to the scrawny-looking sacred warriors and the disciples who have never seen a day of combat in their lives. We sent most of our able-bodied to the Tail settlement for food.
Oh yes, quite the fighting force you have here.
Yes, you're kind of our best, group of people for the job, and I do believe that AO sent you here with that catch, provided you with the catch that we needed for this specific mission.
Well, I suppose it's better now than never, right?
Right.
Yes.
Sun's not getting any lower.
We're not getting any younger.
No, and as I've gathered, we might only have a few hours of darkness. So do be careful of that whenever you're down there. Keep track of your time and make sure you get plenty of rest.
Oh, it's nighttime right now.
No, it's probably mid-morning.
Oh, he's saying
Grim Reaper rolled a nat 20.
Yeah,
Whoa! Thank you, Grim!
it's mid-morning, but it's looked like noon for the last, 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah. Pi, make sure you're ready to hydrate. I know this climate seems that it
Dry.
Oh no, it started already.
It's already starting.
Ward, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
Pretty solid.
It's all the saliva that he dipped. Keeping him hydrated.
It's like we created a weird mucus layer on retaining moisture.
It seems the blessings of AO know no bounds.
I like to think of it as like sunscreen, but to keep watering. Like water screen.
So,
marvelous
awkward.
Patent pending.
They call that slugging in the skin curl world.
I'm imagining this is the
Right.
equivalent of
It holds in your moisture.
a priest selling holy water.
Yeah. Actually, as you say in patent pending, he's like, we are
Bad.
not willing to trade in AO's sacred spit.
We do just...
He kind of looks around like no one's ever really addressed it by a term before.
We do just kind of throw it back out into the ocean. If there's a profit to be made from it, we could use it.
Potentially, but
No.
maybe don't lead
No.
with that
We can't.
with them down there, because I don't know if we can get everyone on board with that
Right.
idea.
Can't capitalize.
We take
on
some of
this
it with us. I imagine this substance could prove very useful for the people down there that are constantly exposed to heat.
I mean, he's covered in it.
Could we have some more?
Who, me?
There's probably some left in that pit over
That's what he
there,
said.
right?
Well, you guys have traveled a little ways away from that. You can
Oh,
still
I see.
see the feeding chamber. He would look back and say, I would believe they might have already dumped it back into the ocean. If you want to run back, you can check.
No,
really
that's
should
quite
be
fine.
getting you on your way.
You're right. We're burning minutes.
All right. Let's get on this boat,
We
shall
only
we?
have 3
Well,
days, and
remember,
they're leaving us.
we have no information
Like a cruise.
on this continent of... Yeah, we will leave you. Remember your passport?
It's like a cruise.
We leave at noon if you're not back.
Yeah.
See you later.
Have to catch a flight to the next port.
Yeah.
Remember that we really don't know much about this continent, Varencore, and we don't even know what this city is.
Do you know about this continent?
The days are long,
And it's a con.
and due to that, the people tend to travel via the sea quite frequently, trying to get out and away, but always returning to their homes, of course.
All right, well, we are seafaring people. Perhaps we'll have something in common. Let's go.
You all board the boat?
Yeah, Nanook is first on. He kind of checks the stability of it, maybe gives like a couple of good hops.
Give me a
This time.
give me a con save. Everyone who's getting into the boat actually
A
give me a
con save. Okay.
Oh, wait, you're gonna put a hole in it.
Gonna make the dogs bark. I was like,
I need everyone to give me con saves.
Oh, all of us? Sorry, I missed that.
You good?
You can roll in here if you need to, Dylan.
Thank you.
21 for Nanook.
Okay.
17 for Wart.
Okay.
Oop.
I saw that.
No.
This is Patrick.
18,
15.
15, 6. Okay.
We have dice rolls in the chat.
Someone had to have a low.
As you all
I'll
go,
save it for something like
as you all go to get in the boat, you might gather that it's Wart who might be monkeying around, but instead it's actually Nanook kind of jumping and testing the boat. And as he does, it actually kind of knocks our two friends Bungie and Pie a little off balance.
Too. It's
As-
the air.
As they're swaying in the boat, they catch a glimpse over the edge, and you're immediately met with this sickening feeling of vertigo as you grab onto the side of the boat and like sit yourself down and like deep breaths to not like immediately throw up.
Realized
Based
weekend.
on what you're about to.
Remember last weekend when I almost passed out at your parents' house?
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, I was getting sick.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Now you know.
So you might be getting sick, or you might just be realizing you're about to be lowered, potentially
Yeah.
tens of thousands of feet off of this.
Fun.
I'm imagining Pi like sort of looking over like wide-eyed and panicked, like you almost fell, a little bit sick, and Nanook's like back is to you. He's, this feels pretty sturdy enough. How do you fare?
All my little like grippers on my fingers are like stuck to the bottom.
Oh, Pi, you've probably never been so high up, have you? Are you scared of heights?
Is that what this feeling is? This is
It
a
could be.
feeling I've never experienced before, but I don't like it.
I'm gonna take my fishing hook and just sort of like tie a loop around her waist. No, don't worry. I'm quite sturdy. So if for any reason you go tumbling off, I'll just reel
come
you
with
back
me.
in.
Or he'll
Oh.
use you as bait.
I said you'll come with me.
Gotta be careful.
Yeah. Or it sounds like he's speaking from experience.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
As everyone settles in, Bungie probably a little still feeling the results of being sober.
Yeah.
Mhm.
A little clammy.
Yeah.
But like I'm not like
Look
looking up.
frustrated.
As soon as I get in and I feel vertigo, I'm like slumped like in the corner. You know what I mean? My back
In the
against
fetal
the,
position.
Like, wall. Yeah.
Do you need me to touch you again?
Please.
I'll touch you.
I mean, do you willingly fail this? You can willingly fail if you want.
Yeah. Or just fail anyway.
Get those bad rolls out of the way, man.
Roll
Yeah.
and fail. With once you're all seated, Ashita says, "Okay, hold on. Let's begin." As several of the disciples and warriors begin turning the wheel to lift you up off the ground. A few other push the giant crane-like arm to swing you out over the edge. And Pi and Bungie, if you peer over the edge, your vertigo feels even that much more intense. As the disciples then turn around with their backs onto this giant wheel to slowly walk the wheel down to lower you. After a few moments, you see the ground raise, and Giwatak, Ashita, and the rest are no longer in view. You're being lowered over the edge of this rocky cliff. You peer out in the other direction. You see a vast expanse of desert-like geography just beyond the ocean. You probably dare not look down, but those of you brave enough to follow the cliff's edge down to see how far you have to go.
Oh, I look down.
Okay. You would
There's death in
you
the
would
eyes.
see
I'm
thousands
6
of
feet
feet
from
of you would see hundreds of feet of rock that give way to hundreds of feet of what look to be scales, and beyond that you can't make out where AO meets the ocean. It's so far down, and the mist and water from AO's recent movement still settling down below, lowered ever more
My
down and down.
mouth starts to water. I'm like, I bet there's fish down there.
Out of my own curiosity, how much of A are we seeing as we're being lowered? Are we seeing like any components of shell, like a ridge or an outline, or is it like, is that level with the water? Are we only seeing
I
the land
would
on top?
say, give me either a nature or an investigation check, and tell me which.
Okay.
Before you roll.
Let's see. I'm gonna be better at nature. Even I'll say nature because
Okay.
I feel like it's part of me.
If you're doing nature, give me advantage
Okay.
for that very reason. And we had the same thought. You are a turtle. You would know.
That's a 17 with
How
a plus
turtles work.
0.
Yeah. You would gather, based on your time living in Sojonia, atop AO, and your recent travel from the tail to the head, that you would be somewhere around, just behind AO's like ear, around the neck area.
Okay.
And you can't quite make out shell from here, but it might just be because you're not low enough, or that the dirt and earth
It's just grown.
is
over.
just grown over and is covering it. You can make out the scales of AO's neck a little bit, a couple
You all-
hundred feet below you.
Might see Nanook kind of bring a hand to the side of his neck as he kind of eyes it and looks down at himself and tries to piece together like what part of AO truly he's like looking at and how that corresponds to the rest of this enormous body.
Are we like really close? Like I could reach out and touch it?
You're about 15 feet from the edge.
So probably I just can't touch it.
You don't have a 15-foot reach.
You could jump.
You could definitely jump and make it, but then it's a matter of like how do you get back to the boat?
Are there any like loose scales?
You're not quite to the scales yet. You do see it down below, like you will eventually get there, but you're not quite there.
Thinking of things to trade.
An AO scale could be very valuable, but perhaps you'd also anger your new god, Acolyte, Disciple.
Well, if there's a loose scale, who's not using it no more, and I consider it a gift to bring on to those.
I won't
we
pretend to know any
approach.
more about your faith than you do.
Thank
But
you.
I wanted to, point out that it could be disrespectful.
I will continue to pretend I know more about my faith than you do.
Give us. I assume you're just.
Honestly, if we're this still high up, I'm like in the fetal position with Bungie back there.
Okay.
I'm used to being high in the trees, not this high up.
Go and I sit on him.
As you continue for another 30 minutes, unhindered, slow, steady descent, you do eventually make it near the scales. Still about 15 to 20 feet off from the scales.
Do I see any loose scales? Something that I could maybe like.
Give me an investigation check.
While you roll for that, I do want to say thank you, Daniel Struve, for the 5 gifted memberships. Good to see you in chat, man. I know you rolled a 10, but that is still going to be helpful.
Yeah, 10s are super useful.
10s are definitely useful. Anytime we roll lower than 10,
It's
we're
at
taking
least
one
a
of
death
those.
save.
Yeah.
10s are useful. As you
Take
make
a
that
10.
face.
You taking a 10?
A Ben 10.
I'm gonna take the 18 for a 17.
Oh, you have a minus investigation. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
10 would not be useful for that.
10 would not be useful for
Otherwise, it would have been a 2.
As you scan over Ao's neck, you actually feel the boat stop for a second, giving you a better chance to kind of like survey your immediate vicinity. As you look closer, you're looking for something you can pull off of AO, but you realize that what you think are these little scales, as you begin to look at the larger picture of AO, are actually little blemishes on the larger
You picked a pencil.
scales of AO's neck
Oh.
that are almost bigger than the boat you are in.
Do they look
You
loose?
gather that some of them might be loose, but none of them look so loose that they might be easy to pluck. You gather that given their size, if they were that loose, they might have already fallen off.
You have a knife?
Given
I
just
do
the
have a
the
knife.
weight of them.
Don't
Yeah.
ask.
I have 2
Frog if
daggers.
there's a knife.
You think I could? Do I think I could pry this scale out if it's loose with 2 daggers?
I mean, you tell me. I gave you the description. You tell me if you think you can pry it out. You're also about 15 to 20 feet away, so you could not reach it from here. You would have
I could.
to.
I have
Yeah.
my leap is 20, like my jump is 25 feet.
Yeah, I just mean like without leaving the boat is what.
Nook,
Oh, yeah.
Nook walks behind you, Pi, unclips the hook that he's fashioned, and then goes over and clips it on Wart.
Oh,
I think he needs it a little more.
so
I
I
thought
think
you were gonna cast it and
I
see
think
if you could
I
catch
think
that.
Nanook has my back.
Well, let me ask you another question too. That you would notice. This is a vertical surface.
Hmm.
Do you have a climb speed?
Not on my sheet anywhere.
No, he does.
Yes, 35 feet.
Of climb.
Yes.
does. Damn.
Okay.
Sprung are
Yeah,
awesome.
then you would know that you are. Yeah, you would able if you were to make it, which you can with your leap. There would be no checks involved to like
Oh yeah.
stay onto
I
the
have
wall.
that too. Fuck yeah, frogs.
Yeah.
Wait. It's a large scale, so if you can detach it, you can like use it like a parachute or a kite.
I feel like it
Tie
might be
yourself
too
back.
heavy. I was thinking like
he would turn and like yeah.
I was thinking pry it off and then land on it and use that as the boat.
Oh.
Was my thought.
Are we about to Ice Age Sid the Sloth invent
Well-
snowboarding? Like,
I'm a, pretty much was about
You are still a couple thousand feet off of the water.
Oh,
Yes.
We can hit a scale. If we're gonna do this.
what speed are we like going?
You are currently stopped. You are currently paused. You gather based on what Ashita said earlier, they might be changing people out.
So it's not going down very fast. I could like keep up with them while climbing down. if I
In about
wanted to.
in about 30 minutes, you've gone down a couple hundred feet. You're probably near 1,000 feet down at this point.
So I
A
could
little less, but
like realistically keep up with them crawling down at whatever speed, or I can jump back into
Maybe,
the boat.
but you only have a 25, 35 foot.
Yeah, I mean, you could even if you needed to throw in a dash or two in there. Yeah.
It's gonna hold on to this this scale once it detaches. Then, if you're climbing,
Nothing. It's gonna fall, and I'm gonna
wouldn't
jump
it just
after
get like caught up in like the tidal waves and
Oh,
wash it and go
Yeah,
away?
because we don't know if it floats.
The water's not still.
oh.
I can tell you guys are looking at me. I did not think he was going to do this. So I
None of
also
us
don't know. I'm trying to. You guys are like, that's a good point. It might do that. I don't know.
real quick, two people. Russell Mooney said on Pi, it's a safety device. Speaking about the line, he said on Wart, it's a leash. And then Justin said the opposite of a gelatinous cube is a gelatinous third root, and he gave us $10. Thank you for the super chat, Justin. Thank you so much, man. Good to see you.
I think I'm just gonna jump over to like inspect further.
Okay.
I'm gonna jump from the boat onto AO.
Give me a strength check. I know you can make it, but I'm
Ew.
checking something else.
Oof, that's not fun. Oof.
Maybe you
Strength
need a bunch of your
athletics?
dice tonight instead of
Strength.
mine.
Just straight strength.
Just trying to help as much as I can. I don't know if athletics is any better.
I'm gonna take a 15 from chat for
I'm gonna
Can we get rid of like our
For
best?
15?
15.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're a monk. I'm like, you have no plus to strength.
Yeah, no. Strength is the dump stat.
Yeah. Okay.
If you said acrobatics, solid.
As you jump from this ship, you see how far it is. You're like, that's just at the almost near max of my jump. And you look down and you're like, I don't want to fall. And you leap off. The boat starts to rock behind. I need everyone else to make a dex save. You have to beat the DC that Samuel just.
Oh, you son of a bitch! Oh, damn it! Oh no!
At that point, Bungie is 100%.
Oh, no.
I am sorry, Bungie. You do have disadvantage because you have vertigo.
What a con dex save.
Dex save.
Oh no! We're about to have to train these chat rolls because I know what the DC is and I don't make it, even as a rogue.
And it was
A dex save.
Oh, Sam!
Something you guys will learn as a DM. I like to have some rolls that you want to do bad at.
All right, I'm taking one of the 10s. It'll give me exactly a 15.
Okay.
Oh no.
You missed it, Morgan. Yeah.
Yep.
So you
Dex?
and you have disadvantage because you're got vertigo.
Oh, god damn it.
While you roll, Saft gave us $10, and he said, "Animal marshals go. Wart stats bother me. It feels like Nanook could switch charisma and wisdom with him and keep 10 intelligence. But never mind. My passive aggressive backseat gaming. You guys play your game. Yeah, Nanook is maybe not exactly as you would imagine, like a min-maxed rogue. I definitely took a lot more inspiration from his personality and his past, which we haven't delved into a whole lot yet. But yeah, no, good observations. You're right.
Okay. Did
I
everyone?
saved, but I'm yakking over the corner,
Okay.
over the side.
Yeah, as the boat swings back, there's a string of vomit following the boat.
As it swings, you hear the line kind of despooling from Nanook's fishing rod. as Wart goes sailing through the sky.
You're able to make it to the side, and it is at this point the boat does start to move again.
This makes me think of South Park.
So the boat is dropping downwards at a steady pace, nothing too crazy, but
not like this.
but it is still a little swinging, and it is falling now.
I do still have Nanook's fishing line around me.
Yeah.
So, backup plan. The only reason I really fully jump.
So you're on the wall. I don't know if there's anything you want.
I'll just crawl along and see if any of the big scales I can like detach, or if there's anything on the scales that I could take with me to trade with.
We have some loot.
I would say give me.
There might be some loot.
If you're trying to detach some, I'm gonna need a sleight of hand check. You only get to make one of these, so wait.
Okay, fair enough.
If you're looking for something else that you may want to take, give me either investigation or nature. And if you're just trying to keep up, nothing. But those two.
I'm gonna go with the slide. I'm gonna try to
see if while you're walking you can feel any that are loose.
14.
14. As you're climbing down, you do feel like some of them could be knocked loose. None of them are. They would need some persuasion. You are able to find some that you feel confident you could persuade off, but none of them are so loose that they would just fall off by you kind of like nudging them a little bit. You would have to kind of cut a few of them loose potentially, or do a little bit of damage to them mechanically to get them to knock free.
Are we lower than him at this point because we're dropping and he's like in the same?
Given your climb speed is 35 feet.
Yes.
I would say given his 35 feet and his ability to like dash to kind of catch up as needed, he might kind of trail behind a little bit, but he's able to keep.
Do I see any acolytes up above? Like, what the fuck are they doing?
Give me a perception check.
Okay. I think I have advantage on these. Let me double check.
Feels like everything went off the rails.
I am. Yeah. The plan is to try to
really.
knock one of the scales off. Do that.
That is a 19.
Yeah, so as you look up, you do see a few of them like looking down and like kind of counting and like, where's the other one? Because they can't really see. Because as you're going down, right, it's pulling further away.
Okay,
so, like
yeah.
they can't really see him, but they're like, weren't there like
we
you
lost
kinda make
one
out them
already.
being like, where's the other one? Like
He's fine. He's just on the other end of this line. I'll pull him back in a second.
They sacrificed me to AO. Don't worry.
like, oh, okay.
only.
Dip someone else.
And it's at this point
We're just testing the limits of your faith.
it's at this point, Nanook, that you might also with your perception check glance downwards and realize, because you're at the neck of AO, this is not going to reach the water.
Oh.
So Wart will eventually run out of runway, so to speak, where he's at,
This is what
and
you
be
get.
several thousand feet above the water.
Ward, you may want to make your way back soon.
You've got about 150 to 200 feet before that happens. But
Okay. I'm gonna.
Only got
I'm
so
gonna-
much line on this spool.
and you would also begin to feel it starting to go horizontal.
I'm gonna knock try to jimmy one of those scales off that you said I would be confident in.
Give me an
doing.
attack roll with your dagger. I know you're being a little bit.
Who's Jimmy?
18.
Okay, roll your damage.
That's the scale.
Monkeying around.
Is AO immune to poison?
You have to find out, I guess. It's not a question I've thought about, to be quite frank.
That's a good question.
I would say to the effects of your poison, yes, just because he is so large.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I was gonna say, or maybe not. He's not immune to whatever effects the obsidian gives him. So.
What obsidian? What are you talking about?
That's also thousands of like obsidian weapons
word.
stuck in his bag.
Angel, that is a really big word, and I don't know how to say it, but this is happening way before.
Temporaneously.
It's
so
not happening at the same timeline.
9
If that's what you're
piercing and then
Oh, I was
5
like-
poison.
Okay. Yeah. No, you are able to loose one of these scales, and as it breaks free, are you riding it down? Or are you like getting off of it and letting it fall to the ocean? Are you gonna try to catch it? Like I don't know.
Can I catch it? Is it gonna be too heavy? You said it was a massive scale, didn't you?
It's bigger than the boat.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to catch it. I thought for a second I may have misheard you earlier. I was like, well, yeah, if I can catch it, I'll catch it. I will try to ride it down like a surfboard type thing, but I am still tied to the Nook's pole, so inevitably I will be caught.
Are you trying to ride like down the side of AO, or are you trying to like ride the wind?
More the wind?
Okay.
Kind of like a glider of sorts while it's in the air, and I'm gonna try to like
a la Treasure Planet. Yeah,
try to surfboard.
Oh, hell yeah.
Surfboard it towards the water. And then and I'm really just praying to AO, 'cause my new faith, that Nanook will be able to tell if I'm not going to be able to pull it off.
Imagine you pray to
he will
AO
pull me
and you
back
just
onto
hear,
the boat.
"Fuck you, that hurt."
Would Wart be genuinely praying and like really trying to connect with AO, or would Wart be like just saying the words because that's what he thinks he should be doing?
I think AO should make him.
Like to see whether I'm going to make you make a religion check or not.
Probably a combination of the two, but not fully one side or the other.
Give me a religion check with disadvantage then.
Cool.
Nice.
Cool.
I'm the only one rooting against Ward. I'm just throwing up over. I'm still throwing up over the side of the boat.
Oof. 1.
Yeah, the wind immediately is too much. You don't hear anything back from AO. It's too much in your ears. You gather that you just can't hear him.
I just imagine that's what it's always like.
Yeah, when you're talking to him.
Yeah.
And now I do need an acrobatics check to see
Seeing
how well
what's happening, I'm going to kind of
Disconnect
check
that
my
line.
bail, like set the line, and then look at Bungie and Kivas and be like, "Would the two of you mind potentially just bracing me and making sure I don't go flying off the boat?"
And I wrap my arms around the Nook, and I'm like, "Oh,
I hope you fall, frog."
Oh, you're a good hugger.
You are able to stay on top of the scale, but you are falling much faster than the boat is descending, and you gather that
You just see
the
him
line will eventually pull you taut, and if you were to hit the water at this speed, you would take damage. Those two things you definitely know, given the high check. You are able to stay on the scale, and you are falling slower than you would be at like terminal velocity.
Is this fishing line or is this like twine?
It would be like thicker, like hempen rope. Yeah, this is not like
I was
fishing
like,
line.
you better-
Yeah. They don't have that kind of tech.
All of a sudden, we have half a wart.
And if you're telling me I'm being opportunist, you could look at Nanook's mini. It's rope.
Yeah, he uses it to attack.
Would
Yeah.
I be able to
Pull up just his legs.
estimate my chances of survival if I wanted to pull this off?
50-50.
No.
Like,
it's worse.
Yeah, I would say like single-digit % chance of survival.
single-digit %. So you're saying there's a chance?
Take it.
I
You've
mean,
been rolling so well tonight.
give me a survival check. Honestly, give me a survival check. Let's see.
Is this the first character death on the channel?
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Not on the channel, but in this
Campaign,
campaign.
I almost want to take another chat roll. I'm sorry.
Burn them, man. That's what they're there for.
I'll take the 19 for a 20.
They're for situations like this, not combat.
You would gather at your current speed. you would at best be knocked unconscious when you hit the water.
At best.
At best.
At best.
Speed and distance.
No less than.
As you
no
pass
less
the boat
than
at speed,
unconscious.
Nanook is like, "Don't worry, I've got you."
So you are now left with a decision. Are you going to release yourself from the Nook's rope, or are you
God,
going
no.
to...
I'm gonna let the rope catch me. Like, I'm gonna feel it go, bail!
Okay, strength check with advantage because you've got some people helping
Okay.
brace you.
I imagine as the rope goes taut.
Strength save. I'll say.
Okay.
Or athletics check.
do you
sorry.
have
It's like a
Athletics check.
Matrix, like catching the helicopter
Yeah.
or Trinity.
Do you have a backup character?
No.
That's a good.
I
That's
could
a good
play
ask.
Gom.
Yeah, all of a sudden, Gom shows up.
You can just talk for me tonight.
I am also going to take not a chat roll. I'm gonna take one of the +6s for a
That's
non-natural
still a chat
20.
roll, baby.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, not
Not a D20.
So-
yeah.
Yeah, for a non-natural 20, you are able to catch him and hold him. The boat again begins to sway a little bit. You peer over the edge, and Wart's on the bottom going perfectly fine. No damage is taken. He was able to jump off of the scale. You do see the scale plummeting down to the bottom. You're waiting for it to hit the bottom when all of a sudden you feel a jolt of the boat, and all of a sudden the boat
have to
begins to
roll
separate
another-
from your feet. And I need everyone to give me a roll for initiative.
Ah!
A sudden jolt of Wart being caught might have caused the boat to come loose from its wheel spin.
Next time I see Ward, I'd like to Homer.
Is this fast-paced music?
I think I might fuck him up
Yeah.
too.
You said
no.
initiative, right?
Initiative. We're gonna see what order you guys go in as the boat is
19.
falling down. 19. Well, yeah, 19.
16.
Am I going to be able to do anything? I'm kind of just hanging there. I could throw daggers at the boat.
8.
I have a 16. My dex.
It's a +4
Oh.
to initiative.
13
Okay.
for me.
Do
Sorry,
we
I
all
know.
have
I know we're.
backup characters?
No. I needed
No, because
everyone's
not all
before
of
I
us are
start listing
playing
them.
like you.
Not all of us are trying to kill ourselves.
I'm not trying to.
No
I was
one
trying to
else-
be
What'd you get again?
pretty
8.
cool, radical.
No one
I just
else
gotta
tried to
say-
pull a scale.
That would have gone way worse without the chat rolls.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. You saved several characters just now.
Quick aside real fast.
This is
while we're
constructed
talking about
chaos, is it not?
It is.
it. Constructed, not
I'm
casual.
constructing the chaos.
So what was your end goal in this situation?
Okay.
I thought I was going to look sick.
Well,
Well,
Ward is basically just Charlie Kelly.
Might look dead.
quite fittingly.
God, Charlie Day, yes.
Wild card, bitches.
Wild card. Yeah!
Quite fitting.
really
Wart
is
is
Charlie
up first.
Kelly.
As you're looking up, waving back to Nanook, all of a sudden you see the line between you and Nanook begin to go slack
I'm
as they're
reeling
coming
fast, but-
faster to you. You begin to float with your coat of billowing behind you, but then very quickly you start to fall at the same speed. What do as you see your allies begin to separate from the boat from down below as everyone begins to free fall?
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to use my bonus action to make my cape billow.
Okay.
Because I don't know what else I'm going to use the bonus action for anyway. Then I think... So we're past, like, where it, like, dips.
Yeah, there is no more.
Can I see...
Vertical surface for you
Can I
to
see,
get
like, legs or anything? There's no vertical surface at all? That I can, like, glide
like-
towards?
Very far in the distance, yes, where his body meets the ocean, but you do not see his legs. As you've gotten closer down to the bottom, you can see that the earth and dirt goes straight to the water, and you may even be able to see the starting of like some beaches towards the side of.
I don't think it was in the description of the cape, but would you say that the cape's made of kind of like a sturdy cloth material of sorts?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to like parachute with my cape of billowing that is billowing at the moment.
Okay. As you open your cape of billowing, I would say give me either an athletics or acrobatics check to see how well you can hold onto the cape as it now all of a sudden catches this air. And because it's a cape of billowing and you did billow it, I'm going to say you were able to slow your descent enough that you're going to have advantage on this roll.
Sick. Sick.
It's not as intense
thank you,
of a,
DM.
of a
Thank you.
pull.
24.
24. Yeah, you were able to slow.
Acrobatics.
Yeah, you were able to grab it, and it kind of pulls you wildly, but because of your dexterous self that you are, you're able to kind of hang on and kind of guide it to where now you are right next to the edge of the boat. If you would like to pull yourself in, I'm not even gonna say you've used your action yet. Like that, you billowing it and grabbing it was your bonus action.
I like
boat
that.
is falling with us, right?
Yes, but now you are next to the boat. You have
Grab my hand!
equal-ish to the boat is essentially what has happened.
I think war. I think I'm gonna get in the boat. I think that's the smart play. I think the smart
The
thing
fact that
to
you're
do is
even
to
debating that right now.
Well, the plan was to parachute to land, but I forgot that there's a line around me. So
You are attached to the
So I kind of am attached to the boat, so to speak. Yeah. So I'm gonna get in the boat. I'm gonna get into
Rock the boat.
Right. And just look at everybody like, sorry.
Bungie, as you begin to fall and your vertigo takes over even more, you reach onto the edge and lean over to throw up, and you see Wart rocketing right up next to you and jumping into the boat. And as he lands in the boat, your legs are coming off. You feel the line grow taut, and you slam into the bottom of the boat for a second before it begins to separate again.
Oh no!
What do?
At least you didn't throw up over the edge because it wouldn't work straight.
As you gather, they might be trying to stop you up above. But it didn't quite work as you were once again falling. You were momentarily halted, but
How far am I from Wart?
Wart is in the boat, so
He's far
well
away.
with what?
Wait.
He's in the boat with you guys, so well
Like right
within
next to you,
movement
man.
speed. Yeah.
Okay, so like,
Please don't hurt me.
What's up, brother?
He managed to parasail up and then like kind of fall into the boat and is now just like on the floor of the boat with
I mean, I really like.
Throw him back over.
I mean,
untie him and
honestly, like the way Bungie feels about you right now, Wart. My original plan was to, if you were still like parachuting, was to attack you and then use trip attack to make you prone so that you would just fall.
Oh.
But
Tell me how you
no
really
self-preservation, all rage and death.
Is there anything
Give us
that I
your
can
deck.
grab onto, like in the boat, or like how far am I separated from the boat? Like, can I?
The boat jolted and you've just started to lift off from it again, so I would say like inches off of the boat right now.
I think
there is rope in the pack that Ashita gave you guys, and there is rope on the boat that is attaching it to the crane up above. So there's plenty of things around you to use to like, you want to tie yourself to the boat, or like there's railing on the side that you are currently holding on to as you threw up. You wanted to just like hunker down on that, whatever you would like to do.
I was just gonna grab some of the rope that's already in the boat that's like attached to it and just kind of like wrap it around my hands and like brace
yourself
myself.
tight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Brace myself to the bottom. Of the boat.
Give me a either athletics or acrobatics check to see how well you're able to maintain yourself here. Again, with the vertigo, you do have disadvantage.
Oh.
Yeah, 13.
Oh, it was disadvantage. It was a nat 20.
Oh,
I got
no.
so excited.
Yeah, you are able to hang on. The boat is kind of rocking, and you are like, you do have to close your eyes, and you're like, "Brr, brr," but you are just barely able to hang on to the boat and keep yourself steady as
I
it's
just have
falling.
cold sweats the whole time. I'm like just trying not to throw up again.
As we come around to Kivis's turn, the boat once again comes to another abrupt halt, only this time much harder, and it does not give after this abrupt halt.
And that's whenever I throw up.
Nanook, Kivis, and Pi, I need you to make a dex saving throw, because you are not currently fastened to anything.
Oh no.
Oh.
Yours is a straight roll because
You know what? Let's make things
Advantage on
interesting.
dex.
Oh, but I'm actually
Just don't throw me
disadvantaged.
off the
Can I
side
just
of the
re-roll?
boat.
yeah.
How's a 9?
I rolled 10, 11, 12.
And Alex,
Um,
looks like Broggy's a man of the people.
Yeah, everybody's talking about Broggy in the chat. I'm going to take a chat roll for a 16.
Broggy is the man of all people. I
So
love Broggy.
16.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. Give us 17.
9.
9. Okay. So, Nanook, you are going to take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as you slam into the bottom of the boat as it's halted. The rest of you are able to kind of brace yourself against the bottom of the boat before you slam into it. As the boat comes to an abrupt halt and its previous swinging from Wart's jump is still slightly present in its movement, it now pendulums underneath AO and is swinging quite fast back up towards the bottom of AO's neck. Kivus, what do you do?
We're gonna die.
I'm in danger.
Yeah.
I just wanted to look really cool. I'm sorry.
PK.
So how are we? We're like.
Makes you feel better? Would have happened regardless.
Yeah.
So the boat's now like swinging upwards. Okay.
As it's stopped and it's swinging underneath AO and is about to start swinging upwards.
Okay. I'm gonna try. So I want to use gust of wind,
Okay.
but I don't want to. I want to have the gust of wind like basically. If we're a pendulum, I would wait till it would be like almost right here, even like right here, and blow the gust of wind straight down on the boat to like anchor us and stop like swinging.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a 60-foot line, 10 feet wide. It says each creature in the line must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed 15 feet away from you.
I would say you're able to not forcibly throw your friends off the boat.
Yeah.
I really like this idea. So give me a sleight of hand to see how well you time this. Okay. With advantage because I really like this out of the box thinking.
Dirty 20.
Yeah. So you're waiting until the perfect moment, right as it's about to swing under AO, and you puff your gust of wind down into the boat.
Puff, puff, ass.
And the string goes taut, and you're able to stop the swinging. Unfortunately, however, this added strength on the downward thrust of the boat does cause it to loose once more as you all begin to free fall, and we find ourselves on Nanook's turn.
Okay.
We're not attached to the rope anymore?
No, you are, but like you pushed, and now whatever is lowering you, you
Oh,
felt
the
yourself
slack.
come loose to
Oh,
that
okay,
again. Yeah.
These acolytes suck. They're weak.
They're not very strong.
They're weak as shit.
Yeah.
Failing rolls like no one's-
Wart, shut
I don't have a
up.
lot of food. They can't hear us.
I will add, Nanook, to your turn. As you begin to fall, you look up to see the slack in the rope, and you do see a disciple falling off of the edge.
Can we hear a Wilhelm scream?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh, that's
Get your shit together, Wart.
I would like to. I feel like this is a pretty big ask, but once again, relying on my fishing skills, I would like to grab hold of the rope that is like bracing the boat. Maybe even like fasten my line to it from some of the slack and cast and try and latch on to anything up above to stop our descent temporarily.
okay. Go
Okay, you are quite far from AO at this point, so I will have
The
you make an
perfect
attack
cast.
roll at dispatch.
That's fine.
Oh no, that
Yeah,
sounded
makes
like
sense.
Bramble.
Yeah, careful.
Yeah.
Careful there.
Careful, SpongeBob.
Ward, are you up for going overboard trying to save this disciple?
I have had so much of this tea
bad.
today.
Just throw you out?
It's not that bad.
Careful, SpongeBob. Sorry.
Actually, I think I still have the line. No, did you just untie me?
Oh, you're definitely untied
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
untied.
okay.
Yeah,
I don't
you've
know.
fallen.
We don't know that
at
though.
this stage.
I would have.
17 hit.
Yeah. So with that high of a hit, you brace yourself to the rope and you look up and you prepare to cast, and you realize you're too far for your fishing line to reach. So instead, you stow your fishing line and you take the rope that the boat is hanging onto and you whip it onto a loose branch hanging off of the cliff to try and use that to slow your descent. And you are
Ooh.
able to loop it there, and your descent halts once more and starts to slow. branch does kind of give, but it's holding, and it is slowing your descent and hopefully giving them up.
All right, everyone come up with ideas. I don't know how much time we have.
As we move to Pi,
Oh.
the disciple is now far below the boat. You are now only a couple hundred feet off of the water after all of these
Am I falling?
falls. The boat is currently stopped because of what Nanook has done.
Where's the scale?
We'll see where the scale ended up after this. The rope is currently
Crushes us.
tied around a branch several thousand feet up due to Nanook's fishing skills.
But no one's holding it from above.
It is still slack above, and you don't know how long that rope will hold, and if you're going to start falling again. So, yeah.
I don't know what to do. How far away from like the wall are we?
There is no more wall at this point. You are now underneath Ao's neck,
I see.
where you are.
Okay.
So you're kind of in the middle of nowhere. I know it didn't leave you with much to do. There's always bracing yourself to the boat.
That's what I'm probably gonna just brace myself to the boat and like prepare for impact.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're able to tie yourself to the boat without any issue, and I will say you were able to tie one other person. Currently,
I'm tying him. Oh, he's
okay.
not. Is he in the boat?
Wart and Kivas are the only two that are unbraced to anything in the boat.
I'm tying his ass to the boat.
Okay.
Can I contest that?
No.
No.
I contest that.
I'm trying. I want to save the disciple.
If this dies,
The disciple's far below. As we end Pi's turn, the disciple does hit the water. Like, that's how far below the disciple was.
Oh, disciple's dead.
Disciple's dead.
There is no way I could.
Did we see him like?
Okay.
He's been discipled.
As you look down and you see the disciple hit the water, you do see your scale on the water. It is starting to sink, but it is very slowly descending in the water. You can see.
Oh, it would have been a bad boat.
Is the water
red stuff
like
on it?
really rough?
Yes, there are some ripples
Has some
coming off of
hot
the
rod
water, and it is
flames.
quite wavy from AO's making it there.
Oh, thanks, disciple.
Wart, I follow your eye line to the scale, and I'm like, Wart, no.
But it has hot rod flames now.
And as you say, Wart, no, you hear as your branch falls past the boat. The boat jolts once more, but it is taut. You did give the disciples enough time to stop your descent. Kivas being untied to the boat has no negative consequences, but your choice will be remembered. No.
Are you saying because I didn't tie Kivas?
Yeah, I'm just.
Oh,
teasing.
I don't want this fucker to do anything else.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I'm just tying his ass.
I don't know if that's fair.
You want him to die.
As you are now lowered the rest of the way down, I will say you were able to make it to the scale. It's only about 15 feet underneath the water at this point, as the boat hits the water.
Yeah, I think we cut our losses on that scale. What do y'all think?
You've come this far. You might as well go and get it.
Well, I can't move. I'm tied. I can't.
Are we
get
on
out
the
of
water now?
You guys are
So-
on the water.
Can
Okay.
you fish the scale up?
Wart, I will let you go
Do we have paddles?
if you promise not to ruin this again.
Okay.
Okay.
I want to try and go get the scale.
Okay.
Someone help me get the scale up.
Hey, you know, as you jump over the edge to go after the scale, Nanook, you feel something probing your mind. Something.
Oh, no.
I do.
Seeking
it was listening
access.
to my-
And before you can decide whether or not you grant it such access, you hear Ashita's voice in your mind. I'm thankful to see that you've made it. I hope mostly in one piece. The mechanism is slightly damaged. It will be repaired by the time you make it back. So don't worry. We will be able to get you back up here. Did the other disciple happen? Did you happen to see them?
We were preoccupied.
Well, I wish you best on your journey. And remember, Ao definitely chose you. I don't think anyone else could have survived that.
I'm not sure I like being chosen considering what just happened to that disciple.
Praise the
Well, you are in the water now. Good luck.
Praise Pyraxis.
And remember, AO is the one that guides us. And it cuts off before he's able to, as waves have begun to carry you further away from AO, and you're just out of his range. It seems. His cell service doesn't quite reach you.
Gotcha.
So, Wart, you are going after this scale. What's your plan?
I need to make sure I have a swim speed first.
I mean, you can swim regardless. It's just would be half movement if you don't have a swim speed.
Because it doesn't.
Really funny if you don't have a swim speed.
I don't think
seeing
it-
as
I
how
don't
like
think it does.
you need water.
No, I don't think grungs do.
No.
No, we do
They're
not.
frogs.
Yeah.
And they need to be in the
Uh,
water.
I guess they're frogs and not
Yeah,
tadpoles.
Just kind of like submerged.
We're given a climb speed, and we have the standing leap as the same, is like longer.
I will say that I said the scale was 15 to 20 to give it a solid number. It's 15 feet underneath the water.
I also have rope. I'm gonna tie some rope to the boat, and I'm gonna go down and try to tie the other end around the scale,
Going.
so we can tow it.
No, you can.
Essentially.
Yeah. Give me either a survival or sleight of hand check to see how well you tie this knot on either end. This will be the check for both.
Ira just called that message AOTNT.
AOT
11.
11.
I like if I see him struggling to swim, I'll just kind of
Must I do everything?
And I'll just kind of like put my weapon down. You know, I'll take my like blowhole off and everything, and I'll yes, and I'll
You see Wart, I'm gonna swim straight.
He's gonna help me tie. Can I?
Yeah, you tie it and you come back up and you're like, I tied it, and Kivas, you go down and you see the rope is already come untied.
I'm underwater.
And you're able to.
You didn't tie this worth a damn.
Yeah, you're able to easily retie it, and the scale will make it with you guys to the shore as is.
We have stuff to trade now.
I jump back onto the boat.
Oh,
and I kind of shake
goody.
off like a dog, but I'm just standing and I just kind of like.
So who has the package at this point? Because I think you
There was
pulled
a
some rope
package?
out of the package.
I think they handed it to us.
They told us about a box, and we all said, "What's in the box?" And you focused down on the scales. So.
Yeah, I would have just put it on the.
Oh,
I would have
Yeah.
left it on the boat. Was it a
I don't know
box or was
anything
it like
about this
a?
box.
It's kind of a bundle. Yeah, it's kind of a bundle. Of,
Yeah, I think if I was while everything was going on, I
Where
would
it
have
was
been holding
like-
onto it. But as soon as I went in to like jump in the water, I would have
Yeah.
like.
I like to think I know nothing about this box, nothing about
Okay.
this package. I focused in on that scale.
Yeah, you sure
That's
did.
all I did. They
That's fair.
yeah.
Okay, I was just curious who had it. I can send you what's in it if you wanted to know.
Who has
There
it?
is something
Give us
admirable to be said about
Yeah.
putting your mind to something and sticking to that. There's
I-
also some things less admirable to be said about it.
I have to say, out of character, I'm a dumbass. And earlier, you kept referencing Kivas, and I thought Kivas was an NPC. And I just looked at the screen and I was like, "That's Caleb.
Nope.
Kivas is Caleb."
It's me.
I'm so used to you just being Drizad that I'm like, "Okay, it's Drizad."
As Pi remembers that there's another member of their party, goes, I don't think we've met. I'm Pi. To Kivas.
I know he's here, but I just feel like kept thinking Kivas was an NPC.
Maybe let's not try to strip any more scales off AO.
You all begin to make your way to the shore, where you see several beings on the docks, weaving symbols with markings up their arms that are glowing. And you see as they move their arms that the waves that are approaching from AO are meeting what appears to be almost like an invisible force field, as they're weaving what some of you may know to be arcane symbols.
I was wondering if they were water or air.
You approach hoping that
are-
they don't take you as hostiles.
So there are
but this
magic
is
users?
Not us though.
Prole's eyes.
No, I didn't know that there were any.
Yeah, so the reason why you guys didn't, just for everyone at home too, the reason why I didn't give you guys magic to start with is you guys are isolated on an island.
Oh,
The rest of the world is still going on and experiencing and
Okay, that
able to
makes
share
sense.
in information.
Makes sense.
And as you ponder how you might be received, and if the harrowing event that you just left might not be the last harrowing event of the day, we're gonna go to break.
Okay. We'll be back in about 10. Don't go nowhere. We're going to start a little raffle, and there might be some cool little things hidden inside of the BRB. So we'll see you in just a second. Bye.
Do I
have no issues telling you the boat was gonna. There was gonna be a.
Oh, terribly sorry. I didn't know anyone would be here while the stream was running. Give me a moment to tidy up. It's much better. Well, while you're here, we might as well take a moment to thank all of our members for supporting the channel and bringing this stream to life. A huge thanks to Tides of Mo, Tabletop Beard, Grim Reaper, Atmos Seeker, Justinian of Darkport, Angel Jobert, Angel of Darkport, Brett Venable, Dutin 103, Demek Longfang, Lil Tired, Memebot 69000, XIVM, Jason Miller, Corey of Darkport, Devin Beard, Wilfredo Figueroa, Ruby Rod, Sam Huffpower, Daniel Struve, Agile Monk, Moon Goose McQueen, Jude Eshett, Russell Mooney, Ira Wing, Bacon and Vodka, Licia Harding, Saft 911, Drazadi, Dragonfire, A. Silva, Lilaris, Jace, Halvarian Knight, Horo, Henry Akanosho, Storytime with Knuckles, Diabelsian, Mark Forghuse, Ben McComas, That Kid Icarus, Jera Harvison, BD, Alicia F, Chris Goodwin, Curtis Ellis, Joshua Hammond, Chaos Hole, Transcendental Lobo, Jason Dark, I didn't ask, I said Fireball, Aaron B, Oldhead said, Null Inter, David Cron, Red Fivero, Jamie, Eric K, Carmine Graves, Mysterious Observer, Odd the Bard, Andrew Martin, Stella Alexandra, Khalid Zesperza, Joseph Manti, Francis Yoon, Christian Torngren, Admozy 8, Darth Melkor, David R, Sildari, Forgotten Fauna, Dracula Tepesh, Dairis Olfang, Jack and Aces, Lisa, Salisbury Suede, Vic, Prodigy X40, Defiant Chaos, Ravian, Walter W, Joe Zielbauer, MS, Noans, Almighty Zeus, James Carr, Godwin XZ, Mirad Does Stuff, Sydney Jr., Scarlet, Fellow Nerd, Megan, Ray in DC, Tiago Livas, Urban Commando, Kai Kai, Charlie Gardner, Can, Tomin Has RJ, Jack David, Dan Stuffin' Things, Sleepy Pancake, Mick Snagger, JL, Pope of Bears, Joshua Cato, Maxine Prudhomme, Darian Devies, Modal, Knucklebones, Jay Anderson, C. Sonar, Chaotic Neutral, Cyrocles Eclidora, Diogo the Dumbass Bird, Ryan Herriff, Usarius VTuber, Stacy Cooper, David Oswald, 6D6, Blackma Black, Big Head Bro, Tracy Pudrell, Melcy, James Williams, Joseph Pratt, Brian C, James G, Anonymous, Starley Sky, Gustavo Malik, Aaron Brett, Chris 86, Damian Moore, Jesse's Brick Galaxy, Frederick Bolton, Silver Scarab, The Clay Morrigan, Michael Barlett, Wizard Lizard, Joker, Jerry Williamson, Mohiga, Christian Debtors, Ashers, Popola, Fallen Knight, Debonair Gaming, J2X Centric, Harry Dog, Mike, Wear Blue Love Red, Sucron 1, The Marvelous One, Andres de Barbara, Stomp 66, Tempton Tonda, and Kenneth WMS. You know, members get tons of unique benefits as well, like these weekly shoutouts and emojis that they can use in the stream chat, and a heaping helping of chaos points that can be used to, well, perhaps it's better to show you.
Welcome to Constructed Chaos, a D&D live play channel where you get to control the game. Join us on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Central Time for our in-person live stream that allows you to influence our adventures in major ways. From alternate plot points to rerolls to absolute chaos. And tune in on Mondays at 7 for our brand new Chat Plays D&D format where you get to roll the dice and pilot the characters themselves straight from the live stream chat. And between it all, there's tons of homebrew content and guides that we release every single month. So be sure to subscribe to the channel. And until next time, go out there and make some chaos.
Greetings, viewers. Bramble Backfoot hopping by to let you know about our monthly homebrew packets issued to all those brave enough to join the ranks of our prestigious order. With a plethora of items, monsters, mechanics, and more, it's easier than ever to bring chaos home to your table. So become a member and let's fight the forces of evil together. Thank you. You're all too kind, and the drinks are on me tonight. Ha 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 ha! Oh, you must not have enabled gifted memberships. Let me show you how. Ha 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 ha! What you'll want to do is make your way over to our channel page and then add /allow_gifts. From there, you can turn on the toggle for free stuff and join in the chaos. Ha 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 ha! Now for my next tune, a little ditty about a dead necromancer named Pinky.
Hello, Drazad here. Oh my god, you have got to come check out all of our wares. We have so many different things. Help support the stream and get yourself some new magic items as well over at the Constructed Chaos store.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Alex from the TTRPG YouTube channel Constructed Chaos, and I'm so thrilled to be showing you the Chaos Mage line of beard products from Tabletop Beard. We have been working together for such a long time in order to concoct the perfect blend of the magic of a tabletop session and the wonder of the outdoors. Imagine, if you would, a wizard crafting an amazing potion or spell and failing spectacularly as it spirals out of control and sets fire to their immediate surroundings. All jokes aside, this is a perfect mix of smoky campfire and soothing juniper. It'll hit you right away when you put it on in the morning and keep you grounded and calm as the embers slowly flicker and burn away throughout the day. I'm telling you, you need to try it for yourself. Bring the chaos home to your table and be ready for anything with the Chaos Mage beard products from Tabletop Beard.
You come closer, my child. The Scorch Basin is savage and unforgiving. Hear me now. There is no honor in survival. When you get there, drive fast, have no mercy, and you must find the mysterious crystal. It will shape the future of the world as we know it. The enclosed basin is a stunning hellscape, bursting with 6 desert terrains and 12 key locations, ranging from an extravagantly corrupt fortress down to a humble warrior village. Within this tome, you will find a number of detailed battle maps to ensure you don't get lost, like I once did. As you travel, the chaotic collisions of the 5 hostile tribes are simply unavoidable. The brutal Skara value strength, combat, and community above all else. Unruly riders live only for themselves through the insane speeds of their bashers. The nomadic unsettled wield a strange but powerful magic used to bring natural balance. Isolated, the Kai dynasty redefines corrupt grandeur. Their technologies and social innovation is beyond all the others. Sightless, the Doflok expand their underground citadel, singing out beautiful melodies as they scurry through the darkness. I have crafted extensive dossiers on each of their vibrant cultures, dynamic languages, scrumptious foods, and gripping plot hooks. Use my notes on 21 key NPCs as guidance as to who might aid you and who will end you. When you encounter danger, and you will encounter danger, flee for your life using one of 10 Junker vehicles. Or, if you're feeling brave, risk saddling a wild creature roaming the sands. The Scorched Basin can be an entire campaign setting, or simply dropped into your current world. I've collected epic expansions from some of your favorite creators to push your adrenaline-fueled adventures to the brink. Go, my child. Explore the setting, find the crystal. And one last thing. I unearthed my true self within that hauntingly beautiful wasteland. I hope you do too. Back the Scorch Basin now.
Bear Dritz here, letting you in on a little-known ranger secret that'll keep you satiated in the wild, even when you have no rations left. Ew, not that. I'm talking about subscribing to the channel and hitting that bell icon. It's easy to miss the signs of a stream going live if you're not prepared. So make sure to do that and... What was that? Hold it right there, adventurer. We're looking for some deviants that refuse to like this video while they're still watching. You wouldn't happen to know anything about this heinous crime, would you? Well then, as you were, but stay out of trouble.
It appeared out of thin air when they found it, as if by the will of the plains themselves. A curious and mysterious bauble that has turned up time and time again throughout the ages. Some have studied it all their lives, hoping to unravel its uniquely fascinating magical properties. Many more have used its power for their own, though all falling victim to fate in the end. Now, it calls to you. By chance, by destiny, by desire, it matters not. It calls to you, and it calls to be cast from your palm, so that it might deliver unto you the unknown wonders held within.
How much longer are they going to... excuse me. Are they still not back? Wait there just a moment. I'll fetch them for you. The little chaos gremlins. You have people waiting, you know!
Welcome back, everyone. We were just debating on who killed the disciple. Was it us? Was it the religion that they served? Was it Ao? Was it fate? Hard to know. And we can't ask them, so
I think it was
Pyraxis.
It was definitely another offering to Ao. Someone got dipped.
And congratulations, Ira, for the raffle. Enjoy your 1,000 chaos points, and thank you for being here. Love you, Ira. Back over to you, Sam.
As we rejoin, that's my notes from the beginning of the session. As we rejoin our adventurers from their harrowing fall from AO, not necessarily a descent. You're approaching the shores. The waves are starting to calm down now. You see a few people on the docks kind of like eyeing you, but most of them are kind of beginning to go back about their day as they've thwarted these waves from doing any harm to their shores.
Mm-hmm.
How familiar am I with
This area?
Yeah, like the area and the people. I don't know what like species or like race they would be.
Yeah, being from Varencourt, give me a history check with advantage.
Sorry for.
So yeah, being from the continent of Varencourt, we'll see if
got
you know
nothing to
exactly what
apologize
this
for.
city is.
I'm taking a chat roll.
All right.
Like getting off of these dice. That's for
A
sure.
lot of chat.
We've brought back one of your own. We were babysitting him. He's yours, right?
Ooh, and I have.
You left him on
So
our
I am
doorstep.
taking. I'm gonna take one of these several 15.
Okay.
Go for a 14.
This is actually a fairly common port town, and stop for your crew in the past. They would have stopped here at least a few times. This is a town known as Hyliar,
Hyliar.
and it is known for its unique ability to grow a substantial amount of crops.
How would one spell that?
Hyljayar.
You know what? I approve. I like that spelling. That's cool, Sam. I dig
Got
it.
it for you, Caleb.
The J is silent.
So I turn to the group and I'm
No
like,
shit.
Jay. I was literally about to
What?
spell it like Hylia, and sorry, go ahead.
no. I was just gonna say I turned to the group and I'm like, this is Hylia. It's known for its unique ability to grow in a substantial amount of crops.
Yeah, I mean, you would know in Varencourt, like
seems
it's
quite
tough.
dusty.
It's tough to grow too much in a large area, but somehow they're able to do it, and they are a little secretive of exactly how.
Waterbenders.
Is it because they can control water, maybe?
Maybe
Seems
it's the
like a
good disciples
pretty-
that wash up on the shore.
Useful skill to have in an area like this.
Well,
This
fertilizer.
feels like that desert place we just got to in One Piece.
Oh, Alabasta.
Oh yeah.
Never seen it, so I didn't rip it off.
They, they must control the spice.
Have the spice.
Y'all talking about like
Dune.
never mind.
Well, they were
Oh,
talking.
okay.
They were talking
Mixing
about One
stuff,
Piece.
yeah.
I was talking about Dune.
Mixing a lot of lore.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, no. I mean, you guys are approaching. Do you pull up to the dock, tie off, and
time went on.
head in, or what are you guys doing?
That's exactly
Bungie,
what
are you with us? You're all there. You're good. You're sober. S.
Look away.
Yeah.
Your vertigo would have worn off by now, being
Okay.
back on.
I think maybe you should take point here. These are people that you'd be familiar with their customs at least. I would be worried to offend, especially after causing them so much strife. And on Ao's arrival, perhaps explain that it was not our doing.
Right, it was the frogs.
Can you carry the scale?
Frogga.
All right. Follow me.
Can you carry the scale for me, big brawny bunny?
Carry the scale for me.
And only because you called me a big brawny bunny, I'm like, all right. And I like kind of. Is it?
He said it was. He
large,
said it was
but is
as
it
big
like-
as the boat.
Oh shit. Okay, I was thinking like skimboard size, where I could put it under my.
No, I mean
arm, but
it's
I'm like-
it's about as long and wide as the boat is. I mean, the boat is a pretty apt size comparison for this.
Were you about to old man in the sea, the scale? The old man, he catches the fish.
It is
like
it is not crazy heavy. It is just kind of like large and maybe a little awkward to carry.
You
But
can
seeing that
carry
it's
it
been
with you.
tied, you can easily drag it by the.
I
rope.
was just thinking that like I might like.
Maybe we can tie
just,
the
like,
rope
yeah.
into like some sort of straps for a backpack.
Yeah, you can wear it.
Oh, and then
I feel like
I'm
you
too
would still have to
small.
walk like this.
He's gonna
no
like
one,
walk.
no one's feet would be able to touch.
Yeah,
the ground.
he's just gonna like dig a hole in the ground because he's like not gonna move.
Just stick the
Yeah.
tail end and like leave Wart hanging there like.
So as you're pulling this scale to the docks,
I'm just gonna drag it behind
you've,
me.
You've tied off. one of these people that you previously saw warding off the waves approaches you. Hey, what brings you here? You came from that thing, right?
Who's asking?
Well, I am.
I am.
She kind of looks around and is like, my name is Bainra. But
Wait, what?
Bainra?
Bangra?
Bainra?
Bangra. Okay.
Vinra?
Einra, guys.
Spell it out.
Hello, Vinra.
B-Y-N-R-A.
I am Nanook. This is Pi, Kivas,
Bungie
Bungie, and Wart. We come in peace.
did come from that thing.
What did
We did come from that thing.
That thing is
we
AO.
did not necessarily cause the waves to crash upon your shore. That was all Ao. Ao is his name.
Ao is that thing's name?
Yes.
Yes, perhaps you're more correct than I am to call it. I don't know what gender it is. Nobody's, to my knowledge, ever explored. I'm getting sidetracked.
Well, how nice of you to grace our shores. We've seen this island every so often passing far off in the distance.
Where's your nearest
We were worried
or
when we saw it approaching, but it seemed to stop. What is your purpose of being here?
How often do you see it passing back and forth?
Maybe every other month or so. We see it out in the distance.
Our purpose really is just to make contact. You see, the people upon Ao
We come
worship
in peace.
worship the Isle as a god, as a deity, as they are right to be. Have you ever seen a creature of such immense size?
Yes,
Yeah,
every
you
Yes,
said
we
you saw it
have.
every month.
And you see them actually
About once a month.
You see them actually gesture out to. Oh God, I gotta actually use cardinal directions now. What would be the west? Okay.
Yes.
Off of the shore. And if you look out in that direction, you do actually see
another giant turtle?
no, like a giant wading into the water. They seem to have come to shore for some reason recently. We don't see them often, mind you, but of course they're not uncommon.
Neither do we. Perhaps that is why Ao has brought us here. We are simply here as vessels of Ao. Fate
that makes it
has
sound like
carried us
terrorists.
here.
Okay, I mean, if the fates have carried you here, I have nothing to say about this.
Have you ever seen a scale like that before?
That I have not. Very many creatures around here, but nothing that's that large to shed something like that.
I hear it's pretty high quality scale.
And this is where we become friends. How many points of ale can I get for a fetch for a scale such as this quality?
Of none from me. But in the market you might have better luck. I don't know.
Where's this market?
Oh, it's further in the town.
Okay.
I will tell you. I will allow you to enter, but should you cause any trouble, we will stop you.
I should probably stay behind.
At that, I like turn to Wart and I'm like, if you fucking ruin this, fucking kill you.
If you're looking for supplies, that I'm not sure if you would need any, having a landmass that large. But if you need any supplies, you'll find them in the market. You can take back to your people. Are you
Is
all of
this
the
a,
people that live on that thing?
No, there's many more of us, all harmless. You can see one of them floating in the water over there.
Oh yes, I thought I did see some few things fall off of the side of it.
There
Yes.
are many different types of people that live on Ao.
Oh, interesting. You will find very many different types of people living here as well.
Right, would you say this is a
type of person are
dry
you?
county?
As you asked that,
It feels pretty dry to
this
me.
is just a blonde human woman with suntan skin and markings up both arms.
Does she look
What
like
are them
someone-
markings for?
These actually help me do my. Oh! I actually must get back. You can make it to the market if you would like to have conversations more. You just need to find me. But I have to make it back. And you see her
Well,
rush
that's
off.
Wait!
Suspicious.
I try to grab her arm.
Oh, no.
No.
Nope.
I mean, give me
that. I slap. I'm like,
Okay.
No.
slap his.
Fair enough.
As his hand reaches out, I'm just gonna hold it.
Well played.
Not anger anybody.
Yeah.
As she rushes back off towards the entrance to one of the two main rivers in this town. Most of you might think that the water flows outward, but Bungie would know, and anyone who gave it a little bit of inspection would actually know that the water flows inland. From these through these large grates that you can see from the docks, presumably to stop any debris or anything from getting into the village. And Binra runs back to one of these.
Am I just
with some other
forgetting
mages.
that you're not from AO? You're not from an AO settlement.
Right.
Okay. I forgot.
And that would be fairly common. You would know most aquatic species, most non-aquatic species on AO. Their lineage does not originate from AO. That doesn't mean that all aquatics originate from there, but if they're non-aquatic, it's a very good chance that either them or one of their ancestors came from outside.
This place probably has great plumbing.
What are you guys
The
doing?
middle of it smells like shit.
So, I don't really know what we're looking for in this city.
Alcohol first.
Well,
Mostly
Must take
sent
care of our
for
friends.
reconnaissance and to come to understand these people, why AO brought us here. The least we can do is accept their hospitality and not betray it.
I look over to Bungie. I'm like, let's go sail some scale.
Right. This guy's got the right idea.
And
I kind of pick up my pace and I'm like, come on. And
I'm gonna go with Bungie to the market.
Yeah.
I guess we're gonna
You
try to find the
I
market.
think it's safe we leave these two alone.
Well, it is at least nice to see them working together, but I do think you're right, Pi. Very astute. We should keep an eye on them.
Stick with them.
So I'm going with them.
I
as
am
well.
not.
We're visibly running at this.
And then this one. Kivis, are you coming? You NPC?
Yes.
I use both my action and my bonus action to dash.
I'm faster than you.
I use my
I actually think you might be faster than
He
you.
is
as a
faster
monk,
than me.
yeah.
He has 35. I think I have 25.
I can use a step of the wind to bonus action.
You guys do begin to make your way to the market. Are you just kind of wandering aimlessly through the town?
Yeah, I mean,
Are you trying to go based off of your prior knowledge? Are you asking?
I'm using
for
everything
been here
at my
before?
disposal to go straight for wherever has the.
You've been here before?
Now Benji.
Yeah. My crew is frequented. This is like a port
Now,
town. So
Benji, here's the plan. We're gonna find a stall. We're gonna find the stall that looks like it's selling some sort of jewelry, and we're gonna try to sell the scale
right.
to said jewelry stall.
Right.
And then comes the moolah,
Big bucks, yeah.
the cash,
Okay, I like it.
the pint procurer,
Um,
and then we're gonna tie one on.
as you discuss your plans to sell this,
I know
scale,
just the place.
and Bungie leads you all to the market, which resides near the middle of town from a shore to inland perspective, but directly in the middle from a along the shore kind of perspective. It resides right in between those two rivers that run back to the back of town. And as you approach the market, you do see beyond that these rivers lead to actually before that, as you're walking through the town, you notice that what you saw previously up above on AO that you thought might have been little hills or blemishes in the earth are actually little huts and hovels. In Bungie, you would know that everyone who lives here actually digs underneath the ground for their homes. And being this close to the shore, their floors are covered in about like an inch of water. And it helps keep them cool in this nearly ever present daylight that exists out here. And as you approach the market, you do see off in the distance 2 larger bumps of these hovels where the rivers end at. And again, Bungie, you would know, or you would have heard tale or rumors that these are where the crops are grown. You likely would have never actually been there yourself, though.
And it's been a while since I've been to this. Like, do we
Yes,
know?
but as you're walking around and seeing these sites, you are remembering quite easily.
Well, it's changed
based on
since
your
my last
previous
time
history
here.
check.
I'll tell you
You
that.
said that the floors have like water. Well, does that mean we still have to go and find water to submerge in, or will that help with the sweet? Sick.
When I was thinking of this place and I was thinking about them digging hovels, I was like, they're close to the shore, that would add water. And then I was like, that would be very helpful for our grung people.
Aw.
I think this one needs water.
Nanook sees like the bright, shiny, rosy disposition of this place and the fact that we were just sort of let in after this great catastrophe, and that kind of maybe puts him on edge. I think he might be like looking around to see. Obviously, people are going to be looking at us. We're not from here. We're probably in unfamiliar garb, but I want to see if any of those looks are more than just curiosity.
Okay, yeah, give me an insight check. Hang on to the number. I'll tell you. I'll ask for it in a second.
Don't ruin this for me.
But
I need this.
as you guys approach the market, and Nanook is acutely aware of his surroundings and those who might be judging him, you do gather, without any check before Nanook's roll, that the most of them are in awe and kind of talking and pointing up at Ao, but then kind of go about their day. Like, it is odd and rare, but it is not so fantastical that their lives come to a complete halt and they're in a panic.
They see giants out in the ocean. I guess
Yeah.
comparatively, yeah.
I do a similar thing to Nanook, but instead of looking for people judging us, looking for people who are eyeing that scale. to
Sure,
see
you can
what-
also give me an
to see
insight.
what stall might be.
You can also give me an insight, and again, hang on. I'll ask for the
If
number.
you
in a
roll
second.
higher on that than I rolled on my thing, I'm gonna be mad.
So
What did you roll?
I
So-
can't tell you.
Fair
So
enough.
as you all approach the market, you do see several stalls in front of you. Notably, a couple that are selling some various vegetables from the farms. Some others that are selling some fish that they likely caught out in the sea.
Later.
2 stalls that potentially stick out from the commonplace food vendors would be a weapons stall where they sell weapons and other crafted goods, and then another one where it's off in the distance on the far side of the market, but you do see some cages with some large beasts inside. Off in the distance of the market. So what'd you roll on your insight?
14.
14. You, being quite astute of everyone around you, you do notice someone. You don't notice anyone like eyeing you guys in a particularly unusual way.
Mhm.
You gather, based on what Bungie told you about this being a port town, that they're kind of used to
Different types
different
of
people being here. I mean, in fact, the docks had a few different boats, larger boats docked. You might even see some people that don't look to fit into this place as well with your 14 insight. But you do notice a young man kind of frantically walking throughout the market, kind of looking around as almost like he's looking for someone or something in the market with your 14. And what did you get on your insight? 12. And what were you looking for? Someone that's interested in the
yeah.
sale.
If I see like someone who's like running one of the stalls, like noticing the scale is like, oh, I can use that.
You don't see anyone particularly interested in the scale as you enter the market. Most of them are like food vendors, but you do gather that your best bet might be either the like weapons shop as like a material of some kind, to be sold to them as like a material of some kind, or potentially the person selling the exotic animals maybe wants
that guy.
parts of the animals. Who knows? But that's what you would get from your 12 insight.
No, you. You be your character. You do your thing. I do have a question after this, though.
No, I'm thinking.
I feel like there would be a I know it's been a long time since I've been there, but like with me frequenting this port city, I feel like there would maybe be at least a vendor that I know. Do I know if there's a vendor that I would know?
Vendor?
With that, but like
Somebody
in my
that you're
head, I would
familiar
like
with.
there to be some like sketchy guy in the corner that's I can get a good deal from.
Would I know where the black market would
Given
be?
that you were part
Yes, exactly.
you were part of a naval fleet. I'm gonna say that you likely wouldn't know anyone shady.
Okay.
But give me a history check to see if you can remember anyone that you may have dealt with before.
Ooh, 10.
I
don't remember.
You kind of glance over this face. Some people kind of look familiar. Mostly the people who are like blonde-haired, deeply tanned skin, as you would know a lot of the citizens of Hyliar to be of this complexion. You do seem to remember an odd dwarf from the town that sold weaponry.
Okay.
And in fact, you think you spot him behind the stall that is selling the weaponry in this town. And he definitely stood out to you as he's got short blonde hair, no beard, and completely dark tan skin.
Ooh.
Very unlike a typical dwarf.
Are we in California?
Where you
town?
I mean, they do spend a lot of their, the time out in the day.
I like it.
Yeah,
I
they
like it. Well, you do your thing.
Well, I think our best bet is the weapon shop. But I would like to go to the pet shop.
Oh my god.
If you're going to the pet shop, I'm coming with you because I could definitely see you getting into a lot of trouble and
Poisoning all the animals.
I just
Petting them.
I just want a pet that loves me.
They're all like,
But I think you have the experience. I'm not a great salesman. I think you sell the scale at the weapon shop. We'll get a good price. And then while you do that, you'll have my encouragement from afar. I'm gonna go to the pet shop.
okay. Well, you do that. I think I'll recognize
How much
this
gold
fella.
was in the package?
Would you like to check?
Yes.
Okay. Give me a investigation check. If Kivis, I'm assuming you saw the package, are you allowing him to look through the package?
No, I wouldn't.
That's given the track record. I'm sorry, that makes sense.
Can I do sleight of hand to try to like peek?
Yeah, sleight of hand against your perception check. And no dice rolls from chat against
Fair enough.
player v player rolls.
21.
15.
Yeah, you, with that, you're definitely able to peer in the pack and honestly take any one of the items I listed out without Kivis knowing.
Gold.
As you dig through the pack, you notice that the gold isn't there.
It's in my butt.
Oh.
You want to get it? It's poisoned.
You
Fuck.
dig through. You dig through and you see everything else that was listed to be there by Ashita except the gold. You see
Remind me
food,
what else was in there?
Food, about 100 feet of rope. The package itself is wrapped in a blue cloth. A 10-foot pole that can extend out to about 50 feet to hold the flag, hoist the flag onto. And I believe he said there was supposed to be money. I am scrolling back up to make sure I didn't remember or forget anything. And a healer's kit.
I'll take the healer's kit.
Okay.
Just in case I kill one of the pets.
That's fair. That's fair.
Sorry, go ahead.
I would like to, this individual that I saw kind of like looking around for something, I'm kind of keeping an eye on them just to kind of get a read on what daily life is like here and try to understand what they may be looking for.
Yeah. So as you watch him,
and what
before Bungie
are
gets
they like a species that I would recognize or?
That the person is?
Yeah.
This is a human man, but notably, he does have like brown, like a lighter brown hair, not necessarily like a beach blonde like the rest of them.
You're not.
His skin is not quite as tan as everyone else's, and he does look to be a bit younger than most of the other people here in the market. Whether that's because his skin has not seen as much sunlight as the rest of them, or if he actually is younger, kind of hard to tell. But you do see him approach several of the fish stalls, and he seems to be asking them some questions, and fish stalls, the person kind of like shakes their head, and then they move on, and he's looking around for another one, and he kind of rushes over trying to weave between people to another fish stall and is like speaking to them about.
Can I go
the same.
Can I ascertain his pathing and try and get to the next fish stall that he's going to, and just sort of like over here, as an avid fisherman, I might be interested in what he's looking for.
I will say, if your intentions are to go with Wart, he will end up going to the pet shop without you if you do decide to go
Yeah,
to the fish stall.
no, that's fine. He can go. Let him wreak havoc.
Oh God!
I'm going to the pet shop.
Tie your fishing string around him again.
I'm definitely still going to the pet shop.
Okay.
Super fast.
Oh no, he's gonna come back with like a goldfish in a bag.
Ooh, I'm
Or we're
hoping
gonna get
for more
chased out
than
of
that.
town.
As
I'd eat the goldfish. That's the problem.
As you approach the fish shop, you do hear this man talking to fish stall, one of the fish stalls, a few over from you. Excuse me. Have you seen my sister? She came to shop yesterday and she never returned home. She looks a little like me, but she's a little bit shorter, longer hair, obviously. And she was coming to town to look for some squid. I know that's quite of a rarity. And you hear the shopkeep kind of, no, I'm sorry. We haven't seen anyone like that. I apologize, but if you're looking for some exotic fish, maybe one of the other stalls, or he's like, I've already been to most of the other stalls. Thank you. And as he starts to go, he's like, oh, I mean, you could check out the old woman selling those animals over there. She might know where some squids are. Thank you. And he starts to walk off to that distance. At this point, we'll say you look over in that distance, and Wart is approaching the elderly woman who mans this stall. As
Or woman.
Bungie, you have already arrived at the weapon shop before we make our way to Wart.
His sister wasn't a disciple. What was she?
She shouldn't have been.
No, I was just gonna say she may have fallen off and.
Oh, you mean that dead disciple?
Oh my God!
Going short.
If you float in the water.
I
think I saw her back there.
Oh God. So dark.
So as I'm approaching this like dwarf, I'm like, and I slick my ears
Oh
back.
my God!
And I kind of approach him and I'm like, don't I know you?
Oh,
It's been a while.
I can't say that you look familiar.
It's Bungie.
The root.
Root. Or do you have a brother?
Maybe. Not one that I know of.
Maybe.
I swear I knew a not a throat, but a brute that he was about yay high with hair just like yours that sold weapons just like you.
Whenever you hear him say like hair just like yours, he goes, "Oh, really? I've not seen many other dwarves with my appearance. I've had to keep it close shaven for the heat of this land."
Oh, you're a beautiful fella. Oh,
Yay.
what I've got here is
Oh, thank you. And he kind of blushes. Even through the tan skin, he blushes a little bit. He's like, what can I do for you?
Me?
are you
Kawaii.
Can I interest you in one of my items, maybe?
well, I'm not really looking for weapons. Bungie's a weapon. But are you buying or are you just selling?
That depends. What do you have to sell?
We how do you feel about? And I'm like, And I like stand up the big old scale. I'm like, we got this. You see that big turtle over there?
Oh, yes.
It's one of his scales. I think you could fasten something, some good armor, maybe a couple weapons from it.
Potentially, as he kind of touches it and he starts to feel it, he goes, what were you hoping to get for it?
All the alcohol that you have.
So he goes, 30 pints.
Honestly,
30 gold? No, pints.
it's the
Comes in pints?
it's the first I've ever. It's such a rare material. I've never dealt with it before, so I'd be.
Is it
open
fair?
to
I
the-
see at least a couple hundred out that way.
As he points back to the turtle. How many do you see right here in town?
That's fair. I mean, I would pay a price
it's
for it
very
for
lightweight.
finder's fee, but it's not quite rare. You cannot fool me.
Who else has armor made from AO?
We don't even know from who.
AO.
Oh, okay.
It's canon now.
We don't even know if this can be fashioned into anything. It's not a material that I've ever worked with before.
Feel it for yourself. It's lightweight. It's really lightweight. It's pretty durable. I mean,
Is it lightweight?
Yeah.
Well, I can say, if you're willing to leave it with me,
I'm open to negotiation.
I'll see what I can do, and if you come back tomorrow, I'll let you know.
I'm not leaving something this valuable with no collateral.
I will assure you that. I mean, you've had my word. I've set up shop here for many a decade.
Well, apparently I don't know you, so how would I know that?
I don't know you.
I mean, if you don't want to leave it with me, that's fine. But I cannot spend more than 20 gold on something like this without knowing if it's even useful.
20 gold's rather cheap.
If you leave it with me, I might be able to discern whether it's worth more.
How about this? How about you put a deposit, 20 gold, in my pocket right now? And I'll come back tomorrow and we...
If I buy it off of you, it is mine. 20 gold is my current offer. Or you can leave it and come back tomorrow. But if you do not want to, then you do not have to. I'm not forcing you.
Why? Do you know any taverns that offer credit?
Offer credit? None that I can think of.
How many pints can I get for 20 gold?
Nothing that I can think of. But if you're hard for cash, I'm sure you can find some work somewhere. If you're good at magic, the mages could always use some help. You might take some convincing, but the farm might let you till the fields if they're convinced that you won't. We'll pause for the dogs.
I'm able to just set off all four of them.
You see how upset you're making me?
Yeah.
Just give me a fucking drink.
Well, they might not be very open to it, but the people that work at the farms might be willing for an extra hand if they're convinced that you're not going to pocket any of their goods. They sell their vegetables here, so they don't take kindly to people
not the goods
taking
I'm
them
looking
with them.
for.
Some quite rare vegetables.
Do I know,
if you've been
like-
here before?
Can I discern, like, if he's gonna do anything sketchy and like?
Yeah, give me an insight check.
Because like I'm willing to wait a day, maybe, if I can like figure out.
No,
my
you
plans
have
for
you have the
night.
rest of this day and then 2 more days before you're expected
I
back.
rerolled that.
I was like, is it cocked?
Yeah, it is.
He said insight.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing. 11.
It's so cold on this side of the
Yeah, I mean, he's not trying to hide anything from you. You can actually tell just by like, I get not so much inciting him, but his shop. He seems very well established here. The goods that he has placed in places, there's like divots, well-worn divots of whether it's this exact same item like a shield or he's replaced this shield with a new one and it's always a shield in this spot. This is his stall. Like he's not gonna take your stuff and run and never to return or be seen here again.
What day of the week is it? Is he like Chick-fil-A, closed on Sunday? Am I gonna come back tomorrow?
You put me in a spot. I'm like, dude, I don't know.
I just want to know, like, will he be here tomorrow?
Yeah,
or will
the
it-
market's open every day.
It's Tuesday.
Yeah. Okay, good.
It's middle of the work week.
For reference, the calendar system that we use in the normal campaign would not be in existence yet.
I also wouldn't know what day it was, even if it
I know.
was,
I'm just saying.
It is today.
It's
it
the middle of
is.
the work week, which is every week.
I think
Every
this
day.
is worth like a lot more than 20 gold. So, I'll take him at his word. I'm a desperate man, so I'm gonna. If I'm desperate, maybe. No. Desperate, but I'm pragmatic.
Do you not have any gold on your person at all?
I feel like I do. Oh wait, yeah.
I did check.
Are
I
you
think all of
desperate?
you have an amount of gold
Yeah.
already.
Oh fuck the farm! I got 61 gold. So I'll be like, all right. You'll be here tomorrow. I'll be here bright and early. See what you can do. Don't scuff it up too much if you don't want it.
Okay.
And I'll see you tomorrow. And is Earl's Tavern still right around the corner?
Sam's like,
Yeah, I guess the tavern's now called Earl's Tavern.
No, it doesn't have to be. That
No,
could
that's
just be what
fine.
he thinks it is.
You'll be like, no, it's Pearl's.
No, I'm down for it.
it might have been renamed
Yeah.
in the time that he's gone.
Yes, I'm a couple of houses down that way.
It's a well-established tavern.
You'll see the sign for it out front if you know the name.
It's
They're known for their nachos. And we go there. I'm just gonna take off there.
Oh, so you're leaving the
Man
market
is putting
entirely.
so much
Yeah, yeah.
lore into this setting.
No, that's fine.
nachos are now canon.
Was it? I think it was
Period.
Brett that had in one of our campaigns there was nachos.
Or maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe they came
We're
from
in a
Baron
bar.
Core.
In the thread, the needles.
Yes,
and threads.
needles and threads.
And this is where they came from.
We're about to go to war, but are you two doing anything in the?
I'm kind of just looking around, like amazed.
Okay. Roll me a
Yeah.
d4.
I would have went with Bungie.
Bungie.
Because yeah, I mean he is from this place
Yep.
and.
And
our
I'm
goal
I'm
seems to-
sticking with Nanook. So
I like to
Okay.
think all the rest are
D4
like
doesn't matter.
seeing the magic and they're like,
cut you off.
So you're sticking with Bungie. Are you following Bungie to the tavern just to make sure I know where everybody's headed?
Mhm.
And are you following this guy to meet?
Yeah,
more
now that
at
I kind of have a little bit of insight into their situation, maybe a little bit of a bleeding heart for them, looking for any way that I can help them find their sister. And obviously, 2 birds, 1 stone. Hopefully that doesn't come true. I am going to check on
I don't have any
friend Ward.
stones to buy you.
Wart, you approach this before anyone else does. But after a certain point in your conversation, they will arrive. But as you approach, you do see in these cages where you thought maybe you would see a dog or a cat of some kind. You see a giant spider, a giant ant, and a giant toad on display in in these cages as this old woman walks up and out of her her wagon that she has pulled up here. Oh, welcome to my shop. Might I interest you in one of my beasts here, young frog?
You may call me Wart. What's your name?
Oh, I am Gumra.
Gumra?
Yes.
Such a beautiful name. Love it.
Oh, you flatter me, young man.
Your beasts are also pretty cute. I'm looking to walk away with
thank
one
you.
today.
I have captured and tamed all of them. If you're interested, I even have a few more back at my home that are not fully trained yet, but
I
just as very valuable.
I think I might stick with the trained ones for now.
Okay.
But do you also sell collars and leashes of sorts?
Oh, trust me, they are very well trained. With a simple rope, you can tie them off somewhere, and they will be fine.
Awesome, straight shooter. I like it.
Yes.
How much are your beasts?
Yes. Which one are you most interested in?
I'm digging the 8-legged one. Not gonna lie. The toad,
Okay,
It
you're
feels-
gonna have to help Sam out. 8 legs is spiders, right?
Yeah.
My God. Are you that afraid of frogs? You think they have 8 legs?
No, it's ant. I didn't know how many legs an ant has.
Ants have
6.
6.
Yeah.
I'm digging the 8-legged one.
Oh, well, you have a very good eye.
Thank you. Thank you.
These are quite rare in these parts. I am willing to part with him for 1,000 gold.
1,000 gold.
Yes.
Well, is there any wiggle room in that price?
Well, like I said, I have a few more beasts back at my home that are not as trained that I might be willing to part with for a lower fee. Or if you're interested in these bug-like creatures, the ant is going for 750 gold.
Do you have something in the 2-digit range? Or
maybe.
would you be willing to accept something as a collateral?
What do you have?
Well, what do you need?
What do you have?
You had spit.
So, I don't know if you've ever seen someone like me before, but I'm
Yes,
covered
every
in
day.
poison, which is very good at sedating your beast to help train. I'm willing to part with some of my juice of stones. And I can bottle it for you. I have been told they are valued at 100 per vial.
I was debating whether or not to have you make a deception or persuasion check on this, but I do believe that Wart would think, right, that the poison might actually help her subdue
So
her
it's
animals,
persuasion.
right? Okay, so persuasion.
Is the deception the value of it, though? Sorry, I don't want to throw a wrench into things.
Freaking cold on this side of
No,
the
I mean
table.
he's
17?
That is quite curious. How much of this poison are you able to bottle?
Quite a substantial amount. How much would you like? I'm willing to part with as many as you need.
Well, I would say
How about
5 gold per vial.
Ooh, they sell for way more than that.
Well, I'm not
This is
really.
valuable stuff. Have you seen
Can you produce 200
frog creatures like me before?
I've seen some.
and she gestures to her giant toad.
Yeah, but that secrete this poison like I do.
I mean, this one, and she points at the ant, actually secretes some poison itself too.
Would you like a demonstration?
Sure, I won't say no to that.
I'll
It's at this point that you can do your demonstration, but that the young man and very shortly after Nanook approach the stall.
I reach out to the well-trained spider and just kind of like touch to poison it.
Oh, okay. So you're trying to poison the spider. It has to make a Constitution saving throw, right?
Yep.
Yes.
It just drops dead.
Yeah.
It got a 10.
Failed. Needed a 12.
So it is poisoned, right?
Mm-hmm. For 1 minute.
Crawls up and shrivels.
Yeah. It jolts back and starts like banging into the cage, and she's like,
Whoa, calm down. I thought
it
you
a
said
minute.
this was meant to subdue him.
It
It seems to have irritated him.
Oh no, give it a minute. Give it a minute. They're just not used to it. And normally it's ingested, not touched, but it is a small demonstration.
I'm gonna say for as long as the oh wait, I looked at the wrong creature. It rolled worse. It rolled a 9. Yeah. I was looking at the ant. But yeah, no, it for as long as it remains poisoned, it seems irritated by it. It does calm down after she gets in front of it and calms it down, but it's like rubbing where you touched against the cage, like trying to get your poison off, and is not listening so well.
For the untrained ones, it works better.
1 gold per vial.
As she goes back to her post on the hut.
Okay, so you want how's 1,000 vials for the spider?
If you can produce that much, then yes.
250 gold.
No, the spider was
she
1,000.
went down to 1 gold.
I thought the spider was 750.
No, the ant 750. The spider's 1,000. If you can produce that much, I'll tell you mechanically.
You can.
Generously, I will give you like 3 vials a day.
Well, I was gonna say they're like small 1 ounce.
Not gonna buy that. Yeah, you would know she wouldn't buy that.
Nanook at this point sort of walks up, sees that there's some tension in the air, and he's,
Hello, ma'am. I'm curious as to where these creatures hail from. They're so interesting and different. Do they have names?
As you go to question her, the young man goes to and kind of like goes back to waiting his
excuse me.
turn.
I cut in line. This young man was asking about his sister, I believe.
Thank you. And he kind of looks confused as to like you knew that he was asking about his sister, but he's like, yes. My sister was here the other day. She was looking for a squid, and she never returned home. And some of the fish salesmen said that you might know if someone had come looking for such an exotic creature. Oh, yes. That does ring a bell. If you're looking for a squid, I might have some back at my house. As you can see, I don't have any here. But if you would like to journey, maybe you and this little one can come and maybe you can see something in your price range back at my home if you would like. And to answer your question, I do not name them. I leave that up to the buyer to name them.
Well, it sounds to me like the more important quandary for this child is his sister. She is missing, yes?
Yes, she is missing. I do not wish to purchase the squid. I am looking for her. Oh, yes, sorry, I've mistaken you.
do I get the sense that she took his sister back to her
Sister's
house?
at my house.
That's
If you go back to
what
my
Nanook is
house, you
picking
might
up on.
find a sister. No, give me an insight. Give
I
me an
got some
insight
squid
check.
in the van.
I'm not there, but is the brother a human?
Good job, Nanook.
22.
22. This is the first time I've actually had to check because I've been rolling crap.
So old lady seems
You
like a creep.
gather that she's oddly pushing hard for people to come back to her house.
Yeah, gross.
Even as you were approaching, you overheard part of her conversation to Wart, and it's like, why are you so intent on people coming back to your home? That does strike you as odd. Like there's something more there. Whether she actually took the sister or not, you don't know.
Silly me, I completely forgot my pocketbook. Pie, let's go fetch it real quick.
Okay.
And he's going to begin to walk away, and as he passes you, Kivas, he kind of nudges you, and
Is Kivas there?
No, Kivas is with
Oh.
Bungie.
okay,
It was just me.
Wart, he's gonna nudge you.
And now you're poisoned.
Now you're poisoned.
It's through his clothes, but he says,
Keep her busy for a second. I think something's fishy about this one.
Can do. I look back to the lady.
Yeah.
I'm like, do you rent?
perfect, nailed it.
So
I've
you
never considered it before.
like
I would have
a
to think of
daily fee?
I would have to think of a way to guarantee that I get my thing back. If you paid the full fee and brought the spider back at the end of the day,
Well, why
I would
would
give you some of them gold back, of
I
course.
don't think I would pay a full fee for just
Well,
a day.
it's an insurance policy for you taking my...
I don't need
no
the
way
insurance.
that this random,
As they're talking, what is
I'm
the
gonna
no way that this random pet shop is where the height of the action is higher.
Maybe, who knows? So Nanook is a bleeding heart character for this little kid. Like he wants to help them, and so he's gonna go
at this point, the kid would have also left, like going back to the fish stalls. Like she's not gonna be able to help me find my sister.
Do you think
So it
I
is just
could-
Wart at the exotic animal shop?
I think I could
Okay.
like wear her down to get her price to about 26 gold.
No.
I really want that spider.
I'm gonna make my way to the previous fish vendor and excuse me, you referred that young boy to the old woman selling the caged animals on the corner there. You said she was odd. have you seen her here before? How often? I worry that she may be up to something.
I don't know how someone that old could be up to something, but yeah, she's quite new to the market. Showed up a few weeks or so ago, maybe a month ago.
Have you
selling her-
experienced any disappearances since then? At time, would you know?
I don't really keep track as he kind of gestures, and it's a pretty busy market. Like, there's a lot of people here. He's like, I mean, maybe she comes and sets up shop, and I'm not sure how she's able to get all of these animals here. But yeah, she comes and sets up shop, and then she's usually one of the last ones to leave during the day. At the end,
You ever see her leaving with other people?
I think I've seen her wander off once or twice. I know she has more pets back at her home. She's always talking about how she has so many exotic animals.
Yes, she is talking about this quite often. I'll pass him a gold. Thank you for your time. I'm sorry to take you away from your business. One last question. That boy you were talking to before, have you seen them here previously?
I can't say whether I have or haven't.
I understand.
Thank you. One more gold and you can have a fish if you would like.
No, that's quite fine. I ate before I came.
Okay. They pair quite nicely with the rest of the food that we have to offer here if you're looking to make a meal.
Oh, what the hey. I'll pass him another gold.
Yeah, okay. So you can choose from tuna, mahi-mahi, snapper, or cod.
Ooh, mahi-mahi is normally out at restaurants.
Yeah, mahi-mahi sounds exotic, and I think Nanook might be interested in trying something he hasn't had before.
Yeah. You now are in the possession of one mahi-mahi.
Mahi-mahi.
Is it like prepared or is it?
It is a raw fish.
Cool.
Put it on your backpack. Let's go.
Sushi's a thing?
I imagine he might keep like a little like water pouch where he can store such things for when he does fish, and he'll drop it in there and make his way back to the woman, joining in on the conversation that Wart and her are
He's like,
undoubtedly.
no, you can't buy the animal for cheap and then just wander off with it. It's all of it, and then you can get money back if you bring it back. We can work out some kind of deal.
Okay.
Or no animal.
That's fair. Now,
Again, I do have some smaller things back at my home that don't sell too well, but might be within your price range.
before we go through with the purchase, can you walk me through how this transfer works? So you said that they're trained. How do
Yes.
they know that I'm the new master?
Well, I would provide you with a few of the command words that I teach them, and then you give the command words and it works.
Are they just like common command words? Are they in like...
Well, I'm not going to tell you them. I think you're going to steal my animals.
No, that is not the case. Whoa, that is a wild accusation. I deserve a discount.
Ma'am, I've come back to inform you that unfortunately I seem to have misplaced my coin purse, and I may not be able to buy any of your exotic wares, but perhaps you can point me in the direction of someone that may be selling something in particular rare in these lands, or something that could be of great value. I'd love to go and peruse. I'm not from here.
Oh, well, if you're not from here, the vegetable stands is kind of our staple. But if you're looking for something exotic and rare, even for these lands, then these animals are the thing for you, and you may not be able to purchase them. But as I've been telling this young man here,
Rung.
that
Rungman.
that back home I do have some equally exotic animals that are not quite fully trained yet.
I would be really interested in seeing that. You seem to know a lot about this place. How long did you say you've been here?
Oh, me, I've been here not that long recently, but I am originally from here. I just came back recently after years of travel procuring some of these exotic beasts.
I
These,
see.
like metal cages or wooden cages?
metal. I almost said wooden, but no, they are metal.
I was hoping for wooden.
Not many, despite what is out here, not many of these structures are wooden, given the intense sunlight. A lot of these stalls are actually covered in like a mud dome, much like the homes, just instead of sunken into the ground, they're higher up. Because the wood tends to deteriorate quite quickly in the amount of sunlight that they have.
Well, if this is truly the most unique thing that you have to offer for me to interact with and have a look at, I'd be perfectly happy to see more.
Yes, I would love to take you and your young companion to see some of them back at my home.
Well, that's quite generous of you. And I'll turn and wave on like the others to come.
Okay. Let's see. Would she actually want you there?
Maybe you stay here. We can discuss when we come back.
I'll keep your pets company when.
Oh, that won't be necessary.
As you see her walk over to one of the cages and she taps it twice and it shrinks small and she puts it into her cart.
Like, oh, that's so cool.
She taps the other one, it shrinks small. She puts it into her cart and she taps the third one and it shrinks small. She puts it into her cart.
The little trick I picked up on my travels. It's very useful for someone of my size. Well, let's be on our way.
As she...
Well, to be clear, I can't come.
What?
Not allowed to come? Can I please?
She doesn't want you to come. I mean, if you would like to follow her, by all means, that's totally your prerogative.
I think I'll stay in the market.
I'm waving to you guys. I don't know if y'all are seeing me or if you're.
You would be. I'm going based off the direction that Bungie gestured for the map that we have here.
Uh-huh.
If that is where the tavern that you know of is, that is also the same direction of her home.
I don't even know you're here. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just,
Fair enough. Then I turned to wave them on. I'm like, oh, they're not there.
Now, Kivas may notice you, but
I head to
do not trust this
wherever
woman
the
at
tavern
all.
would be because I was planning to meet up with him later anyway.
Okay.
Just disgruntled I didn't get a spider.
Disgruntled.
Would you notice the
Yeah.
rest of them? Would you be looking for the rest of your party, or you're just following Bungie kind of blindly? You're trying to keep an eye on everyone.
No, I mean, as I'm following Bungie because Bungie knows this place and I would assume might know somebody here. So if we're done with the bar and we're just walking around the streets kind of a thing, then I would be looking around. I wouldn't just be
we're not done with the bar.
Yeah, I would say, given the parallel happenings of everything, you guys would have just crossed the river out of the market, and would be just a little bit ahead of them, heading in the same direction. But you're about to branch off. I don't know if you would be checking because Bungie said he's I'm going to.
I got things to do.
Yeah,
I do have an idea, and I will leave it totally up to you on whether or not you want to act on it. But I'm going to take out the mahi that I just purchased, string it up to my pole, let the line run out, and just let it drag about 150 feet behind us.
Oh, I'm acting.
He goes full frog and he's hopping after it.
My eyes dilate.
Yeah.
I see it. My mouth's watering, and all I do is hop after it. And I
we're
like to
playing
think that
Frogger.
you're teasing it.
I am trying to get you to come along without
Drunk fishing.
without letting her know that you're there, in case things go sideways and you need to come back and get some help.
Yeah, no, I'm falling for it 100%.
That's the idea.
I'm going for it.
While everyone's traveling, you guys definitely reach the what did you call Earl's Tavern?
Earl's Tavern.
Earl's Tavern.
Classic,
You
man.
guys reach Earl's Tavern before they reach
World famous.
the hut. So we will pick up Earl's Tavern. You enter. It is a
Bless
you. Bless you. I promise I'm not contagious.
being midday. It's kind of sparsely populated. There's not that many people drinking this early. But as you enter this building, you step down and into about an 1 to 2 inch of water. Again, as most of these buildings have a layer of water underneath. And immediately you feel this rush of cool from the cold water kind of take over your body as your blood circulates from your ankles back up to your head. And you kind of like don't even realize that you were sweating so much because it was evaporating. Or that you were so hot because your sweat was evaporating almost immediately. But this immediate cool kind of makes you realize that it's quite hot outside in comparison to the norm.
I'm gonna splash my way to the bar top. Gonna kind of like pull it out real quick, sit, and is Kivas with me?
Yeah, I'm assuming you
like
walked
directly.
in.
All right.
Yeah.
So like as you're following me, I'm gonna just like kind of slap you on the back, and I'm like, "Oh, you smell that?"
Well there, lads. What can I get for you?
All right. I'd like to get an ale for me and my friend right here.
I'm okay. I'll have some of those nachos.
And 2 ales for him.
2 ales.
Okay.
And two nachos.
Okay, 4 gold.
And I slide my gold, and then I'm like, and then I still have my backup flask. That's not. It's leather. It's not gonna.
Yeah.
It won't break.
It's not gonna break. And I'm gonna be like, right now, what's the to-go situation looking like over here?
And she takes your flask and she kind of holds it up next to one of the cups.
Well, I would say 1 gold.
She says you can have it to go, but you have to tape the lid.
Yeah. Leave the straw wrapper on.
Yeah.
What? Got anything stronger than ale?
Oh, yes, of course we do.
Strongest you got in the flask.
Okay. That flask is running a little small. I'll run you a deal. 8 gold instead of our normal 10 to fill up the flask.
Gotcha. So 12 gold total.
Yeah, you're 4 and
Happily. And I'll ask, do you have any to-go flask? Any extras that I can buy?
would she?
I go.
Turn the AC.
Oh, that's fine.
I'm sorry.
We don't carry things like that. It's kind of a bring your own thing.
No open
If
container.
you've been to the market and you happen to have a rock radish on you, you have a
rock fetish?
She's saying rock radish.
Getting your rocks off, huh?
Always.
If you happen to have one of those or the shell, they do make good containers. We might be able to
Rock
fill
fetish.
one of those up for you.
Ooh, a good granite, you know?
What if I use the scale to make a giant flask? No.
The unbreakable flask.
That would be incredible.
I see the thought flash across his face of that, and I just go, "Well, I have this. I usually use it for water when I'm camping, but I have a water skin.
Right. No, and I'm
Fill that up.
all right. Two of the strongest not ale, but strongest
Yeah.
thing you got. Fill both these up. Is that 8 gold as well?
Yes, that would be 8 gold. Another 8 gold.
All right, I'm
Wow,
gonna.
I've never had this much business in the middle of the day before.
So I'm going.
Where did you say you were from?
I'm from these parts.
Oh, well, I've
Out
never
here.
seen you here. You are always welcome in Earl's Tavern.
So I'm actually
And
gonna.
nachos.
I'm gonna slide her the 20 gold, and I'll be like, and then I'm also gonna tip her 2 gold, the 22 gold.
Oh, well, thank you kindly. And
Oh,
she
wait, I
she
just-
she
She brings you the nachos, and as
Do
you,
that.
I would assume this is when you like
Sorry
tip
for
her the extra 2 gold as she's like bringing these. She goes, oh, and she reaches behind and she takes out some cooked fish that she adds to the top of the nachos, and she's like,
just for you.
Is it mahi mahi?
Fish on top of the nachos.
some cooked fish. Yeah, she sprinkles it on top, like almost like a ground
Like
meat, but like it's
ceviche.
ground fish.
Will
Yeah.
Kivas eat fish?
Yeah, but you do see him a little disappointed. He's eaten fish like all his life.
I mean, there are some other things. I mean, like cheese would be something that you have never had before if you've living on
Yeah.
your entire
Get
life.
some
That's what I was excited for. Is
Yeah.
having. I was like, oh, I've never had nachos before, and then I see her like
Fish.
some fish flakes, and I'm like,
How about this? As she's doing it on my nachos, you know that because I like that. Yeah, she knows how I like my nachos.
right. She's never seen you here before.
Yeah.
Knows how you're like.
Talk about
But,
good service.
Whenever that happens, I see like the look on Kivis's face, and I'm like, hold the fish, extra cheese for him.
Oh, well, I mean, if you insist, and she'll shred some more cheese on top,
aged cheddar.
But
and you see her kind of the cheese is not quite lit, and you see her kind of, and then fire produces from her hand, and she kind of like holds it over the top of the nachos, and the cheese melts.
Flambéed.
Goes, well, and she kind of shakes her hand off. There you go. If you need anything else, I'll be here serving him. And there's like one other person like slumped over on the other end of the bar.
And that
Could be you.
if only.
Already eaten the nachos.
Well, whenever she hands them to me, since he doesn't have a drink, I'd like to cling nacho
cups
trays or whatever, and just be like, oh,
They're
cheese.
like the paper like basket things.
And then
yeah, like with we're in a fantasy world, but they're the red and white paper lined
with a
yes.
little plastic basket around
Yeah.
it and everything.
and I eat it, and as I take the first swig of the ale that's not in the to-go flask,
one of the 2 cups that you ordered.
yeah. You see me, I'm like, oh, that's the stuff. And then I kind of just like get back to center, you know.
I'm glad
you
we
can
could at
see me
least
like visibly like de-stress, like a
you a
little bit.
little
My
bit
shoulders kind of like,
relaxed.
yeah, my jaw unclenches and my shoulders kind of like, drop a little bit.
Release.
You see, give us kind of go. Okay, that's one problem taken care of.
And then I just start digging in.
You're drunkish drunk again?
Yeah, don't drink on an empty stomach.
All is right.
All is right with the world.
Now where's Ward?
Literally, that's what I was about to say.
God.
So we should, speaking of another problem, we should maybe go meet up with the others. I don't trust Wart alone. With the others.
You see a slimy trail of fish guts and wart fluid.
And Ward,
You see Wart like hop past the door as you say that.
Not the wart fluid.
By this point,
More
we've
juice.
crushed the nachos, but I've taken like just
we
a
were
couple
more
sips of my
tasteful with
ale.
it.
And as soon as he says we should go meet up with them, you see me, I'm like, without taking a single breath, and I just down both, and I'm like, all right, let's go. And then I like toss.
Want a refill?
That was impressive, honestly. That
actually.
One for the road? I'm not there. I'm sorry.
No,
It's just a creepy voice
Well,
in
you're
your
his
head.
conscience.
Yeah. Well, how unfortunate that
You're
this is what
the
he hears.
embodiment of the alcoholism.
Jiminy,
Yeah.
Jiminy
There it is.
or the addiction.
You're his like
I'm the-
dry palate right now.
He's so thirsty.
I will like buy one, and I'm gonna tip her an extra gold because I'm just taking that mug, that pint.
Oh, you're taking it to go. That's what my great grandmother used to do. during
I'm not
the-
asking for-
You're such a.
I'm asking for
She's
forgiveness.
totally,
not
yeah,
permission.
yeah.
You've already
She's
did
not
it.
even gonna yell after you. Oh, thank you. Well, definitely come in.
Yeah, I was like,
So it was.
She's
1 or
like
2
counting the gold and putting it in her pocket.
gold. So 3
Yeah, 2,
gold,
yeah.
and then
You just saved the business.
yeah. So like I'm just gonna buy it, and then like not even say anything, just walk off and be like, later, dude. And just walk right out. And she's like, thank you.
And as you step outside, again, like I would say about 20 or 30 feet out, you see Wart full like primal frog mode. He is on all fours, like hopping after this fish.
Mahi mahi.
Yeah, this mahi that's dragging across the ground. And further down, you do see that it is attached to Nanook's line as he's talking to this elderly woman, and she's like pointing things out, like, "Oh yes, this building was built in, well, I don't know what year, but a long time ago." As she continues down.
I do, as we're walking, want to say to her, "Oh, the sun sings when noon is on the bay, wouldn't you agree?" And this is Thieves' Camp. For I'm interested in your operation. Perhaps I can help you find more animals. I want to see if she knows what I'm saying.
What did you say that is not? I know what you meant.
The sun sings when noon is on the bay, wouldn't you agree?
She'll respond, "Oh yes, the sun sings most hours of the day down here." And you get nothing else back.
Hags don't know, thieves can't.
Yeah.
She's definitely a hag.
I have seen the chats pop up of you guessing what this is, and I'm
Gotta be
very interested.
That's my thought. I'm sticking to it.
So, as you all are following, I don't know if you guys are trying to keep your distance or if you're trying to catch up.
So, I mean, once I see the situation of like Wart hopping after this piece of fish, and then seeing that Nanook and Pi are like further ahead, I'll put two and two together and realize that he's pulling it with his fishing line. But I'll message Nanook and just ask, why is Wart following behind you, following your fishing string?
Oh, pay him no mind. I am leading him exactly where I want him to go.
Wow, that isn't fucking cryptic. I'm sorry.
He obviously can't be trusted on his own.
Okay, and where is it you want him to go?
I believe this woman is up to suspicious activity. She didn't want Wart to come along back to her house. I'm doing air quotes. I know you can't see me right now.
I just
you see him walking and he does this,
Yes.
and then he kind of like turns his head. He's like,
I definitely see the shoulders kind of pick up and just
yeah.
And I think once I think once I realize the gravity of the situation, go ahead. Sorry.
I need someone to be here without her knowing in case things go sideways. I was going to send him back to get the two of you if we needed help.
Okay, I'll message him back and I'll say, okay, I was built to scout. I can also be the one.
And by all means, the more the merrier. I was looking for you two and I couldn't find you.
Well, we problem number one solved. On to problem number two now, apparently.
Oh, our good friend is drunk again then.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, good.
Exactly.
As I imagine, Bungie kind of like puts an arm on you, gives as you walk, and he's like, "Why do you look so?" And they're like, "Yeah."
You just keep seeing me doing this at Nanook, and you're like, "Why do you keep doing that?"
Yeah, you can't see.
I imagine Bungie accidentally says the exact same line that Nanook spoke in Thieves' Cant earlier, but completely on accident.
Yeah. Not meaning anything by it. Yeah.
And I'll you'll probably see Kivas kind of get a little bit more serious, and it's not serious, but just he's used to his job, and so he's switching into like, okay, I'm in my job now. I'm in scout mode. I'll let Bungie know. I have to always Nanook and Bungie. I can never separate in my brain.
It's okay, I can't remember your name, so.
I'm an
Mine's
NPC.
pretty easy.
Yeah, we're a lot alike. People get us
Yeah,
confused
yours
pretty
is.
often.
I'll let Bungie know to maybe just kind of hang out like further in the distance from us.
But keep everyone within sight.
Yeah, and I'll let him know like if her house is around any kind of trees or anything like that, or any higher vantage points.
We got a mailing
I'll
address?
like let him know where I'm going.
Give me an investigation check.
14 15.
You would have known, based on your high vantage that you had coming into the city, that if she's taking you to somewhere with like large foliage, it's going to be like a several days walk, because you didn't see any like very large trees or plant life that didn't look or that wasn't close to the rivers running in near.
Right. Yeah.
Oh shit! But he has my skin.
Okay, I'll just
saying
kind
to come
of
back for it
Go
tomorrow.
get that.
Okay, but if it's gonna be several days to get there.
No, I mean, he was saying like if there's trees near her, like where you're going, there wouldn't be really trees.
Oh, okay, I got
And all
you.
these buildings are kind of low to the ground. Like as you're walking, you can see over, with the exception of Pi and Wart, you guys can see over the tops of all of the buildings
Okay.
because they're like little huts in the ground.
Okay.
I misunderstood. I thought you meant it was a several day walk to get.
No.
to her house. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah. If he's looking for tall things or trees, there's not really going to be any there. That's what the investigation was, to kind of.
No, I mean the only other thing is if there's any kind of like bushes or landscaping around her house, that would allow me to somewhat have some kind of cover. If that's not appropriate, if there's another public area or like business, I would like just hang out outside of it in van.
Yeah, with your same investigation, like kind of trying to scope it out based on what the other buildings look like, you would know that a lot of these other buildings are these domes in the ground with on average about 2 windows peering in, and then the 1 door in the front. So you could easily, like, if they are inside the home, like hide against one of the walls, or even just like hide behind one of the other huts, and it's a very good likelihood that people within the huts won't be able to see you.
Okay, so I'm gonna. The way I'm visualizing this is like
I think he got scared.
Patrick Starr's house in SpongeBob.
Yeah, think kind of like that, kind of like Tatooine
Patrick
almost.
Star, the influencer, and I was like, I don't know what his house looks like.
1R, not 3.
Thank you.
I mean, also kind of think of like Tatooine, only like the buildings that are above the sand are not as high, right? Like, you know how Star
okay,
Wars,
yeah,
a lot of their homes are in the desert are built down.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll kind of hang out up into the window every now and then.
Yeah. So as you all make it to the home, you and Pi are let into the home, and
I will let him know that I'm like right outside.
Yeah.
Good, thank you. No telling what we're walking into here.
And then I'll.
Are you messaging him?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll message one last time.
I'll be here if you need it. Hey, no, come over here, buddy.
Felt like I had missed that, and I was just making sure.
I'll message one last time and just say, don't respond to this unless you need help. Wait, no, I think we've.
Yeah, I think we've learned that that's not how.
Yeah,
messages
no, it's
work.
instantaneous.
If they don't respond instantly, then it fizzles.
You hear back, okay.
I'll take one final leap and hop on that mahi mahi and start going to town.
I mean, do you try to reel it in before you go into the door, or do you leave it strung out, Alex, Nanook?
I'll leave it strung out and have it. I mean, I don't want to cut my line, but I'll let it like sit there so that he can get it off the line and then maybe reel it back in.
Yeah, I'll say easy enough. As you're waiting for it, she's, oh well, these dang keys, I can never find them. And Wart is able to easily catch up to the fish and like get it off the line, and you can reel it back in if you would
Good
like.
job, buddy. You caught your first fish.
So I'm further back than
yeah,
you,
it's
right?
first.
Because you told me to hang back. So I think
Yeah,
I'm just
well, I
gonna
mean,
be sitting like crisscross applesauce, like 100 feet away or something.
Yeah, well, either that. I mean, honestly, if that's the situation, I mean, you could just be hanging out, like sitting down next to me against the wall as well. If there's only like 2 windows popping out of your house, then it's like, just don't be in front of the windows.
Well, then like I'm not like peeking in like you. I'm just sitting crisscross applesauce with my like back against her house, and I'm just like staring out like into the distance. And you kind of see me like vibing to myself,
feeling the 2 ales that you just chugged.
Yeah, exactly.
Moments ago. Yeah,
and occasionally sipping my third.
Nice.
Only occasionally.
And Wart, you're just eating your mahi mahi in the middle of the street.
Oh, it's done. I gulped it.
Okay. And what are you doing now that it's gone?
Figuring out where I am.
go to the ones
because
in
this
the
whole
house.
time I've just been so focused on the fish, I don't know where I am.
Hey, over here, buddy.
Oh, well, you wouldn't spot Pi unless you don't go into the house.
Oh, no, I wouldn't.
Okay. You would easily be able to spot Bungie and Kivis.
I kind of lighten up and I go over to him. I'm like, "Hey guys!" I'll say it pretty normally, not loudly.
Is normally for more loudly?
I mean,
I glare at him and I message it, shut the hell up.
I'm sorry about the boat thing. Are you still upset? Like,
you see from a distance.
Yeah, I get so deflated. I'm like, oh.
No, I'm not.
I thought we were cool.
I'm not upset about the boat thing.
But you yelled at me.
I need you to be quiet right now.
But I am being quiet.
You're hollering.
Where are we?
as you discuss this and catch Wart up to speed, we'll join those inside. As you are let in, she shuts the door behind her and she's like, "Oh, please,
Feel free to make yourself at home. Do you mind if I smoke a bit?"
Oh, well, of
Will you
course,
partake?
I welcome it. I'm going to go and grab some of the other beasts. I will be right back. Would you, either of you, like something to drink?
Oh, thank you.
I will bring some tea as she goes to the back.
Tea would be wonderful. Thank you.
And she's gone for a moment, and you are in her home alone, not knowing exactly. She has gone into another a room. So
Okay. So not far.
she's not far, but I don't know if
gonna-
you want to do anything while she's gone for a second.
First, I am going to start smoking my pipe. I'm not going to use it, but I will see if I can get the smoke to sort of drift out of the doorway, and as potentially a signal for help. In the event that we need it, I will make the shape of a fish or a frog outside of the door.
Okay.
Second thing I'm going to do is I'll lean down to Pi and be like,
Now, Pi, I am of the persuasion that this place is very dangerous.
Me too. Still
Maybe-
not quite sure why we came right to her domain, but
Because there are people.
Mind you, are very much enjoying the fact that there's like an inch or two of water on the floor of this house as well.
oh, it's covered in water.
Yeah.
Missed that.
All the homes. I didn't mention it for this one specifically, but all the homes
That's
do have a
cool.
layer of water on the ground.
Oh, I'm chilling.
We came here, Pi,
Right.
because there are people that need our help. People that may be stuck. Now, it's only a hunch, but I believe that we may be able to
Oh,
free them.
I know better than anyone what it feels to lose your family. So I definitely want to help.
What I'm trying to tell you is be careful.
I will.
Oh.
You too. Oh, absolutely. She's a hag.
At least the first part.
While she is gone, perhaps this is our chance to look around. Don't leave my line of sight. I'll do the same.
Okay.
So you're able to get your smoke out of the door. Kivis, Bungie, and Wart, you do see some smoke kind of like drifting out of the door. Nothing too crazy, but you are able to see it where you're standing. So if you were to signal them, they would.
I mean, if I look
Does it smell-
inside, can I see it coming from Nanook?
Yeah, if you peer into the window, you are able to see Nanook kind of like smoking pipe in the.
he might even turn and wink at you.
Yeah, I was
Smell
like,
like
I'll
a
pick up on
reefer?
it pretty
Are they hotboxing?
I would say
Doobie
it
doobie
doesn't say it has.
doo.
I would assume it's odorless, right? Or-
It says you exhale a puff of smoke that takes the form of a creature such as a dragon, flump, or slod. It must be small enough to fit in a 1-foot cube and loses its shape after a few seconds, becoming an ordinary puff of smoke.
Oh.
It actually doesn't even say what range this thing is created. I would imagine 30 feet.
We'll say 30
illusion.
feet is fine. Yeah, because it's not. Yeah.
I was just about to ask if you were good at blowing clouds and you could spell out what you were
Hey,
seeing.
This was the magic item I picked. Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome.
You vape.
We get it, you
Am I
vape.
cool now?
We get it.
Just want to be cool with the young hip people.
As you finish talking with Pi and you wink out to Kivis and you begin to look through her items, you do see in her home many different books and vials of different concoctions. It looks like definitely not any water or anything that you may deem safe to drink without inspecting. But you see her walls clattered with things in it. Her home seems quite messy. Lots of papers and notes and things everywhere.
Oh, a puppy mill.
Oh my God.
Nothing.
And as you
knew I didn't
glance across the room and you trying to decide where you might want to investigate first, you hear the door open again. Val, yes, Val, quiet in there, quiet, as she's yelling back towards there, backing into the room that you're in. Calm
Am I
down.
hearing purely animal sounds coming from that room, or are there any humanoid sounds?
Give me investigation.
Okay.
Is there is there a husky that just happens to be able to?
Is there bird seed? Is there bird poop?
Are you stuck in the well? Yeah.
It's filled with bears.
Is that investigation?
Yeah, I'll say, yeah, investigation because you're listening for specific sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just wanted to confirm. That is a 15. You know what? I'm gonna make it a 16 with one of the plus ones from chat.
Okay. You are able to hear various different noises. You're not sure if they're all animal. There's like chittering, clacking, even some like hooting and the obvious noise of like things banging against like
Cages.
like almost like screeching, like yeah, like that, like very rambunctious and you do hear like the clattering of cages and things.
Okay.
And she comes in with the tea. She was like, "Well, I was able to get a few of them. Is there any animal you are particularly interested in?"
And she sets the tea down.
I'm interested to see anything that you might think is rare in these lands, or perhaps even just to know a bit more about them. Where do you get them? How do you have such a keen ability to hunt down such creatures? I would imagine they'd be hard to come by here.
Ask her if one was a little girl just a few days ago.
Yeah.
Give me a
Just come out with
Give me a deception check, because I know you're trying to like deceive her about
absolutely am
other information.
Question.
Yeah. It's
What's your before we get to the answers? What's your question?
y'all can do this. It does pertain to this situation.
Well, ask
so I know. Well, I've only been using like features that come like magic that comes from like race
species
stuff so far. Yeah, species. I do have access to first level ranger spells right now.
That's fine. We did talk about that. That is
okay. Did I see her whenever they walked in? Did I see her take out the cage she shrunk to like walk to the back room with it and put it up?
She would have taken them off the cart. You did see her take them off the cart and like put them on her person, but you do not know if they're in the back room or not. That room, notably, even if you did try to walk around and peer in, does not have windows.
Okay.
That's not creepy.
Again, I mean, most of the huts only have like 2 windows on them, so like it's not. Again, like you might gather that might be like a bedroom she turned into like where she keeps her animals.
Okay. Oh, never mind. I just read the spell right, and it needs to be verbal, not mental. So that's okay.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Okay. Any other questions before we get to the?
No, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I just wanted to make sure.
22 again.
Nice.
19 plus 3.
And you asked her if she knows of any rare creatures.
Well, like how she gets these rare creatures, because it doesn't seem like they'd be from around here.
Oh, well, and she sits down on one of the chairs and she motions for you guys to sit in the room with her. Well, do you sit or do you guys?
I will sit, but as I do, I sort of motion to Pi to like hop up on my shoulder.
I'll sit on his shoulder.
Oh, that's a neat little trick that you have.
Well, we're quite close, her and I.
Oh, interesting.
Literally.
Well, please, have some tea. Viva, the beasts. I've definitely find them on my travels before I've arrived here. And every now and again I might find one on the outskirts of town. My days of traveling, as you can see, are very much behind me.
I see. And many of these creatures seem quite young. You said many of them untrained. How are you getting them if you're not traveling?
Oh, well, these are just from my previous travels. It takes time to train them, and at my current age, it is quite hard on the bones.
As she kind of like rubs her hands and.
I'm gonna lift the tea, smell it, see if I detect any sort of like acidic taste. I imagine that Nanook probably has imbibed tea quite frequently.
A quick question. I cannot be poisoned, but would I know what poison tastes like?
Oh, most
That's
definitely.
a great question.
Definitely you will.
Apothecary.
Oh, then I'm gonna take a sip.
Oh, you're gonna take a sip?
Yeah.
Immune to poison.
And you are smelling it.
I smell it, and I'll maybe even pass it to Pi, knowing in tandem.
So give me an investigation check.
Okay.
And roll me a d4.
Oh God.
Oh shit. Bad roll 3.
You smell it. It definitely doesn't smell like any tea that you've had before, but like
a nice
you're in a new land.
It
Who
could
knows
have
what
some
kind
spice in it,
crazy
you know.
tea they may have. What'd you get?
Beware.
1. Okay. You do know that this is poison. You do taste poison.
Slay.
And you are immune to poison, so it has no effect on you.
Yep.
Is her eyes kind of? Well, is it good?
Yeah, I'll like cough and like kind of play it up a little bit. If I actually cough right now, I won't stop, but I'm gonna cough.
Yeah.
Okay, so that tips me off.
Yeah, like-
and as I take another sip, I'm like, this is a very interesting. Or take another puff, rather.
Yeah.
A rather interesting taste. And as I exhale that, you see the smoke sort of flow through the room, disperse, and then gather, sweeping under the door, forming into a fish on the outside.
She notices this, flips the table that the tea is on.
Oh, fuck.
And you see the old woman grow into a normal-sized person.
I'm gonna...
with long robes.
Yep.
As they begin to weave arcane symbols, and they said, and she says, "You can't fool me with your weak magics," in a normal-ass voice.
You can't fool me with your strong ones.
As well, as this is where we are going
to end our session.
This is where we're going to end our session.
Yes! Fucking do it.
This is where we're going to end our session for the night.
Can I have a question?
Yeah.
I have a question. Will you answer it? Was it always planned that the hag was going to run a pet shop, or was that on the fly because he was asking for a pet shop? I have to know.
I will tell you, I planned when I first planned the entire campaign. I planned the beginning half, and I had a few neat beginnings of an idea. This was originally supposed to be a hag. It is notably not a hag.
Okay.
But it is a bad guy.
We're on the right
That's
track.
why it is giving hag vibes, because
Well, no,
it was originally going to be that, and I
I'm
tweaked
asking
it once I...
specifically if you always had planned for it to be at the pet shop.
It was always going to be a pet shop. Yep.
Okay, because like, how did he know to ask for the fucking pet shop?
Oh, I explained it, and he goes, "I want to go to the pet shop."
Yeah, he mentioned it. You just missed it.
This whole time, I thought he just made it up.
Manifested the pet shop.
I was like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, you're giving me way too much credit for coming up with all that on the fly.
Very confused.
I was about to say. I was like, I don't think I asked.
I really
for one,
thought
but I
that-
heard him say beast, and I was like, pet shop.
So,
Sorry.
no, you're good.
I missed that part.
It's all good. So, thank you everyone for joining us for this session. Another roleplay heavy session, but we are definitely starting the next one off with some combat and some a frightening end to the mystery of this place. I'm so excited to see where this rabbit hole takes us. If you are too, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Check back in about a month. We should be running this campaign again.
Hopefully, I'll have a voice.
Hopefully, Pi will have a voice. She'll be recovered from sitting in the watery pool of this not hag's house. I'm doing air quotes in case you can't see. But do also check us out next Wednesday. We will be resuming our the Wicked Worm campaign, episode 3. I just put the intro out right before the session, so you can even go check that out and see what is in store for our adventurers there. But until then, go out there and make some chaos. Bye!
That was beautiful. No, I'm sorry. I genuinely didn't.